No, mother, it's just the Northern Lights. I love this image. I love this image. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I wanted to say remake. Part 2 or something. I don't know why Rebirth is like not... It is... I know it, but it's like not sticking in my head. I wanted to be like remake part 2 because that's what it is. I haven't played in like a week, and that's sad to me. And not out of choice, but I also didn't have internet for about a week. I mean, I wasn't internet accessible. The part of me was like, you know, I could have just like left Steam running on my computer and then just like whenever I had internet connect to it, but I didn't have internet. Nor would I have had internet even close to good enough to be able to play this game on whatever device I could run Steam link on. But yeah, that last we were here, we were exploring Junon. I have to like whistle my what the fuck? What? Hey man, this is nice to see ya. Holy, I guess they're birds. I guess what the fuck? Sorry, I guess I can fly. Jesus Christ. And if I ever lie, may a chocobo fall from the sky and hit me on the head. Yeah, last we were exploring Junon. We went to like the cove of this lady who is not there. The fucking fake Kyrie. What's her name? Kyrie. Look at that fucking bird ass. That fucking cloaca, dude. I'm sorry. I want to go inside Junon today. That's my first thing. I want to explore, of course, but I want to make a little bit of story, and I figure more stuff will happen once we actually get into the city. And I kind of want to... I'm not going to say we're going to get to Costa del Sol, not even close yet, but... oh, it depends how long Junon is. We have to do all of like the marching and the stuff. I'm going to get into the city and do some of the stuff. I don't know if I'm going to have to do everything while I'm in there. Or how much of a gap there is before... Good, Aerith? Costa del Sol? Do-do-do. What the fuck? I don't... What's wrong? Why am I so, like, what the fuck about everything? I could just, like, be normal. Do-do-do. 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 I think it might have been good that I took a little break from this. Because now it's like, it's been a bit. So now I'm more, like, not unacquainted with it, but it's all fresh again. Not having, like, immediately fucking beaten Remake. Pick-peck. Pick-a-peck. Come on, pick-a-peck, like the fucking Pokemon. And the enemy from Mario Odyssey. Dude. Oh, idiot. Idiot. I'm an idiot. Pick-a-peck's like a fucking bird, right? That fucking bird that I hate. I don't hate it. I don't know enough about pick-a-peck to hate it. This is unrelated to anything, but I want to mention it. The goddamn Pokemon trading card game that everybody's into. I feel bad that I'm not into it. I feel I just haven't downloaded. Hey, bunnies. A part of me knows that I don't want to waste my time with it. I know I'll like it, but it's just like, it's fake free cards. I guess it'll be good to interact with friends and stuff, but like, why? What? Who cares? A little bit. Maybe not who cares. That's a little harsh. But if you're not aware, Pokemon has like this Pokemon trading... Not trading card game. Sorry, Pokemon... I don't even remember what they called it. Pocket. I remember when they announced it, because it was in a Pokemon Direct. This creature, Chimera? Can you, like, get off? Kappa wire is not what I'm looking for. Static Shock, it's a good superhero. Best do it right. Botanical creatures that live near coasts, their roots have developed in a way that allows them to scurry about unfettered. They have no vision or hearing, sensing enemies through their vibrations instead. Interesting. Poikilotherms that live near coasts. They are extremely timid in nature and will heat up their throats Got a nice throat there. They will heat up their throats and dorsal fins to ward off any perceived threats. Ignalisk, like a basilisk, but fire, I guess. Exploiting their element weakness, pushes them when I pressure them. So they're weak of ice. They're also weak of ice. They're weak. They're the weak of ice. Speaking of the weak of ice, who's got the weak of ice? I don't have any synergy abilities. Nice. Blizzard. I am a blizzard. Nice. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, where are you? Beautiful. Aren't I an expert at this game? No, but the Pokemon Pocket game app basically lets you get free card packs of Pokemon cards. Fake digital Pokemon cards. They're not real. Just like Pokemon aren't real. Sorry to burst your bubble, child. Pokemon aren't fucking real. Grow up. But yes, you get fake Pokemon cards in a little app. You get to see them. Sometimes you get the, get the typical hollow foil rares. You get the very cool looking ones. They even have immersive cards, and they're fun to collect and trade and play with. Oh, Jesus. And not only that, you can play the TCG game, or rather not the real TCG game, but a very specific pocket version variant. And I didn't realize this because I hadn't been using the app, and I'm not so intimately familiar with the Pokemon TCG game, but you can't actually play the real TCG game in the app. And not only that, some of the cards in the app aren't the same as the real versions of those cards. There's like pocket variants. So you're not really collecting the real cards. You're collecting pocket cards with their own sets that are just completely distinct in some ways, in some cases, because they have specific mechanics relating to the pocket version of the game. Which to me is like, well, okay, maybe they could have specific modes, but why not have the real Pokemon card game in there as well? Because it's not hard to do digitally. It's not like it's impossible to be done. They still have like the coin flip mechanic in the pocket version. That's still. Why is it so dark? What the fuck is with this lighting? This way? I would have sworn it would be the other way. Cloud.
Junon is home to the summoned entity Phoenix. Though Ifrit is often associated with fire, Phoenix's flames are no less potent. In fact, the conflagrations of this undying bird.
The conflagrations.
Touches with renewed life. Perhaps it will offer you its grace.
I mean, we know that for a fact. They get Phoenix downs all the time. But no, my thought was like, we have Pokemon digital versions. We have digital versions of the Pokemon card game. There's no reason why it couldn't work, or no reason that they couldn't do the actual game as well as a variant for the portable systems, and have some cards with the real text and items, and then like a variant if they really wanted to do that. But I'm surprised that they have custom cards specifically for the digital version only. It's like, well, then you're not really collecting. Like, surely people who like collecting Pokemon cards would want the real cards. I don't know why, but that just put me off. I was a little confused, or it surprised me. I would say it surprised me a little bit to see that. But apparently it's quite fun, and it's all free. I mean, I think you can pay for more decks and stuff, but you don't really need to. And now that they've added trading in, kind of just do whatever you want. And, you talk to your friends like, oh, I got this one today. You got, oh, good pool, That was kind of fucked up. Good enough. I almost want to say, why is there even a minigame for this? I feel like I would never screw this up, and if I did, I probably won't screw it up more than once. There are times when I feel like, do you really need a minigame for this? Can you not just give it to them? Cloud. Damn.
I managed to extract the necessary data from the crystal. This should allow me to strengthen
Where are you,
bacteria.
dude? Where even are you? Where are you fucking like vlogging from? Hi, chat. It's me, Chadley. Some might call me Chadley. That's just a little joke. As you can see, I am here on location in the beautiful city of Junon. Very nice, don't you think? I was gonna say my sensors are telling me. He doesn't have sensors. He's not like that kind. of robot android.
Sorry, sweetheart. No visitors allowed. Up ahead's the crow's nest.
Oh, wait. Are we in?
Home to rest and regroup. Although it's a little hectic right
Are we
now.
in? And what is this? What? Not Cosmo Canyon. Where is this? Where are we? Like the crow's nest. Bird, condor, like condor place, condor man with condor plan, eating condor sand. Which what is that called? Condor Mountain, Condor Valley, Condor Land. What the fuck am I? What is the condor place? My brain. I've come back from a trip, older, no wiser. Fort, thank you so much. Fort Condor, thank you. That's not Fort Condor, is it? I don't even know where I'm going. Just jumping. What the? Jesus, man. I know you're like a soldier, but holy. Holy. That's a good spell, holy. I don't know why in my head I thought MS Holy. Like Microsoft made it's like MS Paint. They had an app called MS Holy, and I don't know what it would do. Maybe it would like digital prayers for these digital times. I don't know why that amused me. What have I got? I got Snow Flurry. Can you just go for it? Cloud, can you like... There we go. Punisher mode. Do I have... Aw, man. I missed there was a move in Remake called Infinity's End, which would swap you from normal to Punisher mode. It'd be a strong move. No, that's the one that attacks with stagger. Maybe... So there was... now I don't remember the name of it. There was a move in Remake that let you swap from your normal mode to Punisher mode while doing an attack, and it was an ability move. I loved it. Because I always want to be in the Punisher mode. That's like the better mode. It's not as agile, but in a general sense, it lets you attack and defend and counter. It's how I like to play as Cloud, so I loved that move. And now I feel like I'm missing it. They kept some of the abilities, which I quite like. Is it? Maybe that's one of the abilities. What? Okay. Maybe I have that ability. I'm too stupid and I'm not using it. I can't play this game like I played Remake exactly. It is different. There is just a lot more going on that I have to keep in mind. Head to the Wainwright's hut. What? Also, wasn't there a... No, that's not the right button. What is this? How did I miss this? Ah, screw it. I'm not going to go back for it. But no, I just haven't... wanted, for some reason, almost intentionally not wanted to get into the Pokemon Pocket app because I just didn't want to. It's like, I know I'm going to take up my time and energy thinking about it and doing pulls. And it's not even that much effort every day, right? You'd think it wouldn't be, but for me it's like, oh, I don't want to do that. Hey, man. I love how they're just fucking vertical. Or they're like, no, they're perpendicular to the wall. I don't know why that amuses me so much, but it does. Where am I actually? How do I get out of here? Could be this. Is it the ship? Also, I gotta say, I love this victorious Chocobo music. Can you, like, kick this? Thanks. You got a cushion for Cloud because his fucking flat ass won't let him heal. Cloud spends 5 minutes on, like, an unshielded bench. He's got pains for a fucking week. That's how weak his fucking ass is. He needs cushions. He'll literally die without it. Like, all of his veins are, like, pressed against his fucking bones on his fucking ass cheeks. And it stops the blood flow from happening because of how skinny he is. That's why he needs cushions. It's very important for him. Again, humans, only reason we sit on our ass and other animals don't is because they don't have the meat there, you know? That bit of thickness is important. Genuinely. I'm not even joking. I'm being dead serious. One of the reasons we can do that is because we have the flab to support ourselves. That's why a lot of animals don't do that. Monkeys don't have the, like, the voluptuous plumpness that us humans do. A lot of animals squat. stand on their legs a lot. But sitting down on their bottoms is not a common thing with animals. It's an evolutionary thing that we have and not everyone else does. Guys, wouldn't it be funny if instead of they called it Fort Condor, that then maybe they they called it Fart Condor instead? Yeah. Anyways, Juna's very interesting. I don't like these open world segments are interesting because it's such a big fleshing out. Is that the right term? It's not the way I want to put it, but like it expands this entire area so much in terms of how it looks and feels. Because honestly, aside from the aside from the big cities and towns and places on the map that you could interact with specifically, you really didn't get a good look at what the world looked like. Also, the fact that it's always sunset here gives it a very specific vibe, which I like. I actually don't know how I feel about. Oh, come on. They should have put out some buoys or something. I guess I like. I like that it's a different time of day. Although I kind of, you know, it's a very... Is like twilight, sunset, that time of day more... It's very melancholic. It'd be very pretty, but it's, you know... You're going from the bright, beautiful, optimistic, wonderful day to night. It's the fall of the day. It's the autumn of the day. Things wind down, things die, things go to sleep, and you won't see them. You know what this reminds me of? This like sharp. This looks like a Lizalfos outpost in like Breath of the Wild, maybe. It's not. It's just like if that was metal and not obviously cloth from a sailcloth. Not a sailcloth. No, a sailcloth. From a wrecked ship. Little bird. Had enough of ships for a while. Thanks. How do you think Cloud gets his birds to kick? Do you think it's like a fucking mind meld? Or is he such a good chocobo rider that he just knows? He taps him on the side and just ushers like... Bird's like, oh, I got it. One day he sneezes by accident while on a chocobo. Unexpectedly, and does a hand sign. Chocobo kicks Barrett in the fucking face. It's like, oh shit. Barrett. I was about to do a Barrett impression, and I realized I don't know how to do Barrett. I know what he sounds like. Like, I can hear his voice in my head. I haven't the fucking foggiest idea how to even think about doing an impression of Barrett. Hey, Cloud. It's just deep and gravelly, but, like, it's got a very, like, a vocal affectation to it. It's a great voice. John Eric Bentley, is that his name? Is a tremendous voice actor. I've mentioned him before, and I will mention him again because I think he deserves all the credit in the world and more. I was going to say Barrett's the heart and soul of this game, but I think every character kind of is. This game is just full of good characters. That's why people like it. What the? Bennett? Tifa? Tifa. Yeah, my favorite character is Tifa. It's T-E-F-F-E-R. My favorite character is Tifa. It makes me smile. What is? I like I can make my fucking chocobo act like a fucking moron. My favorite. That's my favorite button. It's the moron. It's the idiot button. He's frolicking in a field of flowers. He's having a really good day, this chocobo. All right, there's no need to make fun of him. He's having a great time. Dude, that's what I do every time I see a pie on a windowsill. This is me every time I see a retro game store and I have no money. Speaking of which, I was in a different city and I was like, you know what? I have like 12 hours before my flight. And I had nothing to do, so I went to a fucking abandoned mall, like you do, because I needed a place to go and just sit for a couple hours and do nothing. So that I wasn't doing the exact same thing, sitting and doing nothing in a airport. But of course, I was like, what do you do in a city? You get an Uber, you gotta find places, you know, I need to eat. I decided to go to a mall because I wanted to look out for the retro game store. I don't know, what were they called? Sorry, I gotta look up their fucking, I have their fucking business card. It's important to support your local retro game stores because they don't do well. They're always in malls, and those malls always go out of business, and then they always go out of business. And it's a common occurrence. It happens a lot. The GOAT games. Literally called the GOAT games. And they have a logo of a goat eating an N64 controller. They had everything. Man, they had fucking everything. They had a huge collection of NES, SNES, N64, Sega Saturn, Sega Dreamcast, Sega Genesis, Master System, PS1, PS2, 3, 4, 5 consoles. They had some good consoles. They had some stuff they had a lot of copies of Mario Paint. I really should have bought one. But I wanted the mouse too, and they didn't have it. What I did, I wanted to show off what I did buy while I was there. Because I feel obliged if I go to one of these stores to buy. This is particularly cool. I do own a Sega Master System. God, fine. I have my thing mirrors, that way it's easier for me, but it's always more frustrating for everyone else to ever see what the fuck I'm talking about. You see this? It says Transbot, first of all. Transbot rights. You might not know what this is. You know what, for demonstrative purposes, I have other Master System games in their boxes somewhere. Here's one. I want to compare the two, because that will you know what, like here. Fuck the game for like 2 seconds. Not fuck the game forever, but fuck the game for 2 seconds. This, for demonstrative purposes, this is a game I have. It's Sega's Thunderblade. Look how thick this box is. A 2 mega cartridge. I love these boxes because they withstand the test of time. Inside, Master System cartridge. Which the cartridge, that was kind of fucked up, surprisingly, even though the case is impeccable. This is like, oh, that's the same, right? It says Transbot, the Sega card. Okay, before I even look at the... First of all, I want to point out, it is thin as fuck. There's a reason for that. You would think, you look at this and you'd be like, wait, the cartridge itself is bigger than the box. That can't be right. Well, I'll tell you why. But first, look at this. Look at this box art. So it's the name of the game. And the box art is not the art from the game. It is a picture of a person's hand holding the cartridge, and the cartridge has the art of the game. Instead of just blowing up that art that's on the cartridge. I guess they wanted to showcase that it was a cartridge. It's even this... And it's the same size. So I guess maybe they wanted to demonstrate. But this is the cartridge. So this system very weirdly have, like, you know, these real big thick cartridges like you would think like an NES would have, right? But then they have these little itty bitty dinky ones, like little actual cards to slot in. Which is fascinating to me. That first of all, why would they have two? It's one system. One system, but it has two different types of cartridges. The Master System is very strange. I have to be honest. If you ever look into this Master System and own one, it's super weird. Where did I go? Florida. I know. Misery. And I'm sorry. I thought I mentioned it enough. I clearly didn't. I really got to be more communicative. I had to go on a trip for a little bit. I'll be back. I'm back. I'm not going to leave. I went out for some milk, unfortunately. Tragic. I didn't find any milk. I found a lot of cigarettes, weirdly enough. I don't know why. Those are always together. But all the cigarettes were in the milk aisle. I don't get it. I should have checked the cigarette aisle. Shit. Duh. I will say, I got that because you feel obliged to get it. And it's also just something I hadn't seen before that I knew of. I also got an actual game, not in a box, in this retro game store in Florida. Got Dragon Quest 8. What is it? Echoes of an Elusive... No, Journey of the Cursed King. Sorry. Echoes of an Elusive Age. Isn't that the fucking 11? This Dragon Quest 8 is meant to be like not the there's I mean all the Dragon Quest games are the good one. 3 is meant to be the good one, and 8 is also meant to be the good one. And I saw it and I was like, this it's no box, but I have the game. If I ever want to play Dragon Quest 8, I own it. Is this the one with the guy with like has a mouse in his pocket, like a little bitty little friend? Like David Lynch said about, you know, you put a mouse in a little drone, you fly him around Hollywood. That might not make sense to anybody but me who's read the interview from David Lynch. No, since we're taking a small, minute break from the game that I actually haven't played very long. 3, 8, and 11 are the favorites. Like, funny that 11's in, like... Is 11 the newest one? 11 I played the demo of, and I really liked it. I never bought it, and I ought to. But yeah, I have... I'm playing 3. I wanted to play 11. I have 8 now. I might lend my... If I ever have a friend, if he ever wants to play the good one, I have it, and he ever wants to borrow it. I just want to... Sorry, there's a video I found. This is unrelated to Final Fantasy. But it's on my screen, and I keep looking at it. How to Succeed with Brunettes, the U.S. Navy dating advice training film. This has nothing to do with anything, but I have it. And I want to play it for a second. Just a little bit of the intro. How to Succeed with Brunettes. This was made by the Navy. So you could say this was made by the U.S. government.
How to succeed in business. Or with brunettes. Or blondes. They're all important missions.
All right. 3 missions. How to succeed in business. How to succeed with brunettes. How to succeed with blondes. 1, 2, 3. Very important stuff.
Wouldn't you agree? Well, here's one way to tackle the brunette problem. See what you think. First of all, be late. That'll
Be late. This is number 1.
show her you're a busy, important person, that you're not too interested in her. Play hard to get. After all, you're worth waiting for. Make a great first impression.
That is wonderful advice. That is wonderful. That is wonderful advice. I love that advice. Remember, guys, make her wait. Play hard to get. It'll make her think you're worth waiting for. That's wonderful.
Then, laugh it off. Apologize? Oh, come on. Don't be a square. Okay, now the
So be late. Blame her for it.
topper. Show her what a sense of humor you have by holding her coat just a little bit too high.
All right, be a jerk.
That's right. Next, be masterful, protective. Grasp her arm firmly and steer her down those steps to the car. She can see that you're the aggressive masculine type. What are you doing? Opening the door? You'll spoil your image. Oh, that's better. Sure, treat her as an equal. Women like that. Besides,
Okay, we can't watch any more of this. I'm sorry. This is it's good advice. If you ever need any advice, trust me, it is well worth watching. Absolutely, every single bit of advice in there, absolutely watch. Just don't watch past the first 4 minutes, because it definitely doesn't take an actually, you know, a better turn or anything. Don't worry about it. Not even the first 4 minutes of that are obviously teaching you stupid shit, and then it goes into actual stuff. Did they really need a training film? Were the Navy so inadequate that, like, the guys there just weren't good enough that they needed an actual training film to teach people how to, like, handle ladies? I guess it was important enough. I don't know. The subject of Pocket, I think because they already have an app to play the actual cards. Do they? Is there an app? Not just, like, the Pokemon card game on, like, PC that's really terrible. First of all, I want to say that it's bad. Everyone I've heard says it's not great, but it does exist, and you can get, like, digital cards from real card packs, right? But having it on an app, for example, and maybe having it, or at least making a better version, because from what I understand, there isn't really a good way of playing the Pokemon card game digitally. That's a good version of it. Whereas Pocket's a great version, but it's not real. I don't know. Because this can go on the game's version of the design, rebalance small goals. Whereas the real game could be a bit longer due to turns being solitaire for a bit. I'm not against having a portable rule set, but It bothers me that they even have things like exclusive cards, for example. Or they abjectly change real cards to fit the mold. Then it's like, I feel like I'm not even... If I was collecting them, I feel like I'm not even collecting the real cards. I'm just collecting a separate set, which is kind of what it is. I don't know why that bothers me, but it kind of does. Because then it's like, well, my thought about what this app was, that it is a digital way of collecting the real-life cards, and that's apparently not really what it is. Maybe that's purely a me complaint. Wait, haven't I been here? I heard the music, but have I not been here? I've been here. Yeah, okay, I've been here. Right, I've been here. Wow, Aerith loves me. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe I'm thinking of the Navy because we're in the shipyard where they clearly have, like... We are in the ship and boating section of this game. It is separate, yep. Again, I'm not a card collector. For reasons. I don't want to spend money. The only one I could potentially see in the future happening might be like Magic, because I think the game is fun. Maybe. But that would... I would never want to, like, buy cards. I would just... It would only be random what I stumble across when I open a deck. I don't want to spend an excessive amount of money collecting cards. I like Pokemon cards. I have some old ones. Get ready. Asshole. 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 He's a motherfucking asshole. I completely ruined the song I was doing, by the way. Braver. I'm glad they changed it to Braver can do it in the air. Sorry, again, another comparison to Remake. In Remake, if you use Braver while Cloud was in the air, he would drop to the ground first and then use Braver. I think many changes. The one I do think I like the most is having aerial combat and having it more fleshed out in the air. Because it allows you to do things like have Braver in midair. Whereas previously it felt like it was just a thing that would happen with flying enemies. You might fly a little bit, and that was kind of it. But you wouldn't, like, integrate with combat in any way. Magic is in a very weird place. It's in its Fortnite phrase. What the fuck does that mean? Magic, is that because of, like, the Lord of the Rings decks and all the other, like, crossover decks? Is it not serious enough anymore? Magic the Gathering is in its Fortnite phase. Sorry, that is a very... 50% of sets are all other IP. Oh, that's kind of sad, I guess. I can understand why people would be mad at that, because I know people like Magic, and... There's lore, right? There's the Planeswalker, and, you know, it has its own world, and having it all be other IPs is like... It has no identity. Sorry, Fortnite is the ultimate crossover. And for that reason, I kind of don't give a shit, because then it's just pop culture. It's like fucking... pop figurines, what are they called? The stupid ones? Funko Pops. The game, which they did, and that was terrible. It's just pop culture schlock shitfest. I'm sorry. And I think Fortnite as a game, and some of its gameplay, can be quite fun. And I remember when they first launched Fortnite, and it was just the single player. PvE. I was like, that's kind of really cool, actually. But then it's just pop culture, schlock, shitfest. Everybody, you got Goku firing his fucking beams at Spider-Man swinging across the way while Darth Vader's over there too. Fighting the alien from Alien while Predator in the background. Well, I don't know, Rei Ayanami from the Evangelion's there too for some reason. Like, what the fuck's going on? I feel like in a card game it's a little bit different, and surely you could just choose not to play with those cards. Maybe it's easier said than done. Okay, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Tornado? Tornado. Migratory avian creatures that settle in wetlands when it comes time to breed. Oh, they're coming to breed. Ah, you fucker. I should have dodged. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, Cloud! Yeah, exactly! Red, what do you got? God, you fucker.
I'll take care of them.
Will you now? I'm not gonna use a summon. Sorry. Ah, you fucker! I was gonna dodge, and you did that way too quickly.
Come on.
Get over there. Sorry, I was meant to use bodyguard. That's the wrong move.
Go on, you can do it.
I'm bad at this enemy, dude. What the hell? I don't know why I censored myself. I didn't need to. Ow! Aerith, you want to heal this motherfucker? I gotta dodge better than that. It says dodge the attack to get it like flustered, right? Get it all in a flussy. There we go. That's what you gotta do. That's exactly what you gotta do. Okay, that's what I was trying. There's gonna be fucking SpongeBob cards. Sorry, I like SpongeBob, although maybe I don't like a lot of modern SpongeBob. I like SpongeBob. I don't think there should be fucking SpongeBob. I'm not even a Magic fan, really. I don't think there should be SpongeBob Magic the fucking Gathering cards. Maybe that's just me. And sets that aren't crossovers feature things like 80s nostalgia. There's a world of people in 80s styled suits with things like tube TVs. Is Magic the Gathering not a fantasy fucking universe? Like, I know Magic the Gathering is old, and maybe from the 80s era. But they weren't nostalgic for themselves. They weren't nostalgic for anything. They were just a fantasy world, and they got, like, cool fucking creatures and shit. Do more of that, man. I'm not putting arms about it. A bit disappointed, but I was not buying the cards. Well, that does make me less interested in the... Like, I don't want to buy it for 80s nostalgia shit. I want to buy it for cool fantasy stuff. Or playing the game. Pokemon trading card game live is indeed a game with an app. Fair enough. Maybe I might be completely wrong, but... I will say, you know, there's like the typical tower systems in open world games. In this case, it's not really a... tower system where you have to like solve a puzzle like Breath of the Wild or anything, but there are usually enemies. There's usually a pack of enemies, and they're not always hard to defeat, but sometimes they can be. So we're talking about the difficulties of getting these towers. It's not much. You have to get there, find them, and then also you have to do the little thing. I'm sure some people have arguments that, is this fun gameplay to just go around and find the things and click the buttons on the things, but isn't that the game? What makes an engaging open world is a very tricky question. Because what defines engaging? We're doing the same things in a loop, right? But I think it's still fun. But I know I can see in my head people having complaints about that gameplay loop. Like in my head, I can feel it. I can feel them right now. Fucking in the ether. In the nether. I can sense the complaints happening. Bye, Cloud. I don't even need to talk to them. I just know what's happening. Current set is Wacky Racers. Alright, that doesn't sound like... That sounds like a fucking, like, FNAF has a card pack, and they do the Wacky Racers pack, and they got all the FNAF characters in, like, little carts. That does not sound like Magic the Gathering. That sounds like something else. Wacky Racers! I mean, it's better than calling them wacky racists. It's not a joke. That's just saying racer and racist because they sound similar. Where the fuck am I? Sorry, where am I? Why is there barbed wire? Why are we in like a military encampment, but like a World War II, World War I? Like, is someone digging trenches here? Do we have those really long grenades you can stick in the ground, but you can't throw like baseballs? Rabbit. Rabbites. What are you doing here, man? You're in the wrong fucking game. Although, I guess, technically speaking, Rabbites from the Mana series originated from the game Final Fantasy Adventure, which, by the way, is a Final Fantasy game. It includes a chocobo. I played the game on stream a long time ago. I think I have one, maybe two streams of that saved somewhere that I'll put up on the VOD channel at some point. Dead by Daylight. I've never played Dead by Daylight. I kind of want to. I've always thought that Dead by Daylight seemed fun, but it's another one of those multiplayer games you kind of need people to play with. And now it's also become like IP schlock, where like its entire thing is getting IPs. But I also think it is kind of cool that there's like, it is basically the horror game. It's a multiplayer. I guess multiplayer games are kind of better in that case, but it's a multiplayer game about escaping from various horrors from different horror IPs. I don't know how it's going to work with FFVII. Like, I got no idea how that would be handled. Truthfully. And now I don't have enough materials. While I'm doing this, how much do I need for a potion? Really not using nearly enough items. Phoenix Draft. Yeah, I'll do some of those. Because I can, and I ought to. Well, maybe one day. Also, the other thing is also, I just don't have to buy the game. I'm like, I don't even own this game. I'm not going to buy this game purely for its DLC. Like, I'm not a streamer with an infinite amount of funds. If you're a streamer, if you're like a good professional streamer, I'll buy games that I want to stream, but it's not a lot. If you're a streamer who only does games and you do that only those streams, you can afford to just buy whatever fucking game you want. For streaming purposes, because you'll be able to, and it would be worth it. It does not mean you buy every game in existence, but within reason, the games you want to play and the games you would like and could use will be... No, you don't have to think about it. Must be nice. I just hear fucking... bone... That sound effect sounds very like from another game. The bone rattle sound effect. I gotta love this game, by the way, because you have all these party members just trundling after you, and they're just bumping into shit and breaking boxes and running around. Very funny. Wacky Racers. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, they're just like, they're everywhere. Do I want to be over here? I gotta say, I love how you go into a new area and they just unlock a new quest for you. But you don't have to go to menu, you don't select anything. It's just like, while I'm here, the top left updates and tells me, oh, yo, there's just shit here, dude. And if I walk away, it'll just be gone. It's kind of a good way of handling, it's not like diegetic quests, because that's not what the word means, but it's like, it's more natural. It's more like you're just here, it's there, you leave, it's gone. Don't even think about it, don't worry about it. It's not a quest log of shit to do. It's just while you're in the area, the things that are directly in this thing that you can do will be there for you. And it's very specific. Ball. Ball! It's a pile of balls. Do I have that video? I don't need to show every video in my head, but there's, the ball video. The video where they say, it's a pile of balls! And then it's dead silent for like 15 seconds. And then it starts playing like a little ditty, a little tune. Okay, who? Okay, what do I have equipped? I have the Shinra bangle. The Golden Corral? Wait, sorry. I love the Golden Corral armlet. That's my favorite. You ever get the chocolate fountain? A kid sneezed in it yesterday, but it's still good, I promise. The Gold Coral armlet. El Bracer. The Alpha Dunk is just better. Like, it is just blatantly better. And Nier reference. I've never played Nier. Maybe I'd like... I probably would like Nier, but I haven't played it. Nothing against it, of course, but... You know, plus 10 speed is really good. I don't know why I'm not using that, but... What are you using, Cloud? Kind of giving everything to Cloud to just be fucking Attack Man. Attack Man! Red, okay, you need... Okay, Red, you need, like, a much better shit. Like the Shinra Bangle Mark II. Better. But was that the best? Actually, yeah, kind of. Well, okay, there's the Midgard Bangle, but you don't need that. Watched Replicant and quite liked it. I plan to get Automata. Automata? Sometime in the near future. I've seen nothing of any of those games whatsoever. Like, I have... next to no experience with that series in any capacity at all. I'm not expressing a disinterest. I'm more expressing a lack of knowledge and awareness. Got fire, ice, and poison. Do you need all that shit, man? I'll give you HP up. I feel like you're a good one for HP up. What do you... Okay. I know you have this Midgard Bangle and whatever, that's great and that's cool and all, but like, you need more you are... I'm realizing my misconception right now about Aerith is I'm not nearly doing enough magic attacks with her. She needs to be my main... I need to give her every single fucking element. She is a magic lady. That is her whole thing. Giving you this. She can do a lot more damage with a lot of these attacks, and all she has is right now is fucking fire. That's reprehensible, dude. Okay, you need lightning. She is the one who can do the most damage. And I'm just not playing... I'm not playing to her strengths. That's on me. You know, that's on me. I would like to give her fire as well, but... Wait, what does autocast do? Allows an ally to automatically use spells with the linked material when not actively controlled in battle. Can't they wait. Can't they already do this? Am I stupid? This is like a genuine... Am I stupid? But can your party members not automatically use spells when you're not controlling them? In Remake, they could, right? In Remake, they would heal you and shit. And use fire automatically. They didn't just not use magic when you weren't controlling them, or am I wrong? Am I just completely wrong? Because maybe I am just completely wrong. Or maybe they changed it, but... I guess I'll get autocast for you. I guess not. Okay, it's good to know. You have to play Final Fantasy XIV to get the full Nier story? Oh, then I guess I'll never play Automata then. Automata. I guess not. I guess it's not for me, you know? And that's a shame. That's a damn shame. Let's do... Tifa. Tifa. Now your party does level up separately, which I noticed that they all have like very slightly different levels. Does it really matter? At this point, like I'm not even like noticing or caring what level the individual party members are at. Does it even matter? I guess it would matter if you have one party member who dies constantly, maybe. But like in my head, that's like almost not necessary at all. Because I'm not worried or thinking about levels or thinking about leveling up my party or like... I honestly, I am somewhat interested in the Nier series a little bit. There's just a lot of RPGs. Like, hell, the guy I was talking to who sold me the games I bought at the game store in Florida was talking about, he mentioned Xenosaga. He had Xenosaga 3, which apparently is very expensive, and he doesn't know if anyone's ever going to buy it. For whatever... He had a very expensive version of Xeno 3 that you don't think he might never sell, but he has it. He gets some rare stuff in sometimes. And I was talking about that Xeno Saga is a great game. You should check it out. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, if I ever get it. Aside from the fact that those games are long, RPGs, they also have never been re-released. There's a lot of games and a lot of series out there, man. Suppose the concerts contain unique canon lore for the series, but I don't know how much of a joke that is. Concert? What, you mean like the Final... I don't even know what it picked up. Sorry, Chocobo, I was not paying attention. You mean the Final Fantasy concerts? What, they have lore? Oh, you mean for 14? You're talking about 14. Oh, Nier. Really? I mean, it could be like Final Fantasy, which has lore in every fucking mobile game ever released. Yeah, go play Kingdom Hearts Cross X for the fucking Nokia. That's been gone for like 10 years. That's, I think someone actually found and finally put it on the internet to put people to play on an emulator. And if I was more into Kingdom Hearts, having never played a game except for one, which is ostensibly not even on mainline, it's like a spin-off technically. I feel like I've played the 2 least played Kingdom Hearts games potentially out of the series. I played Chain of... I haven't even beat Chain of Memories. I own a copy and I've played Chain of Memories. And I played 3, 5, 8 over 2 days. I've not played 1, 2, or 3, or Dream Drop Distance, or the other ones. Birth by Sleep. So yeah, you can call me a little bit of a Kingdom Hearts fan. I'm a little bit of a big fan there. It's not of a complete disinterest to me. But I do think I would also rather spend my time playing other RPGs games. I almost see RPGs as a fucking like they're trials for me to fucking complete. The quests in and of themselves, because of their length, even if I would enjoy them greatly, it's like an achievement for me to be like, okay, I've taken down this iconic, famous RPG or this series. Rack and Ruin. FNAF Ruin?
Safe and sound. According to the energy readings, the proto-relic should be nearby.
Oh. With the guy, which I guess everyone said it was Gilgamesh, but I didn't recognize. I'm a fool and an idiot. These play with the more tentpole titles are probably recoded. Melody of Memories is like is actually a music spin-off. That's not even like a Kingdom Hearts. That's like saying the least played Final Fantasy game is the Final Fantasy, which is the same series, right? It's like the music game, the rhythm game that actually people quite like. Truthfully, it actually does pretty well. But probably not the least sold. I thought Recoded, or maybe I'm thinking of Recode, not Recoded.
Is this something?
Is this... I almost said Table Turf. Is this Queen's Blood?
Something indeed. That's it. Now then, all that remains is to... That's odd. So many energy spikes. What could be the cause? This merits investigation.
No, this is the thing from the...
Condor, huh?
Yeah, it's for Condor.
Brings me back.
This is from the other game. This is the DLC.
Game's pretty
Yuffie.
fun, actually. Wedge was into it, and he and I'd play sometimes.
Detecting rapid increase in... Wait, Deepa, don't!
Are we gonna have to play for Condor now? Oh no! Is it gonna be the game itself, or is it going to be like... What the fuck? They're real! Popeye! It's not even what they look like.
Going on here?
And why do we look like this?
Holy shit, talk about polygons.
Hey, watch where you shoot.
Captain!
They're real.
The fight.
I can't believe he's dead.
Glad you're here, troopers.
Not a captain, he's
Forces are
dead.
poised to strike our position. Help us. You're our only hope.
Yeah, you got it.
Now what did I just say?
Help me, Barrett
There's
one.
no time. The enemy's
Barrett,
already upon
you're
us.
our only hope.
Explain on the way. Just come.
Just come. Sorry, can you clip? Someone clip that and just leave that out. You've been sucked. pardon me, you have been sucked into the board game known as Fort Condor. To claim the proto-relic here, you will need to lead the Condor Cavalry victory over the advancing Shinra forces. Your forces are composed of 2 types of units, hero units and ally units. Press LB//RB to change your... I'm so sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. To change your hero units, and LT/RT to adjust your overall strategy, which will alter the types of deployable ally units. God, this is already more complicated than it was previously. Go Cloud and Barrett. Was this not... Does this not have, like, the thing about, like... This is... Yeah, okay, the triangle. So they have... Okay, they're fairly well balanced. They have 3, 3, and 3. So I kind of want some well balanced too. Cleric? What the fuck does a cleric do? I love how there's a difficulty reduction button. You know, let's do this. I'm not gonna get this until I play it. Let's just play it. It looks mostly the same, but it does look slightly different. You deploy a unit. Use the cursor to select a location on the battlefield. Press A. Tactical mode. They have a deployment strategy. Oh, they do. That's interesting. So I can decide that I want to do... Okay, so I can just either do in red, which means I need blue boys. Beautiful. Keep walking, you buddy. You know, okay, he's gonna do a ranger as well. A ranger needs... I'm gonna do an elite vanguard. I'm gonna do another... Another enforcer if I can. And then another, just a standard vanguard unit. If I can manage it. Come on, come on, come on. Get that ATB up. Get that fucking ATB up, baby! Beautiful. It is my favorite. Okay, now they're about to do some shield guys, and I need a little bit of ranger action. Okay, who is this rock-throwing motherfucker? Give me a ranger. I might need another ranger, too. Oh, that was easy. I mean, it's kind of easy, truthfully. It's not really very hard, is it? If you know what moves they're going to fucking use, and you know what moves you have, and what's strong against what, like a fucking robot could play this game. Although, fucking me, Jesus, that's a strong asshole. You ever just meet a really strong asshole, and you have to decide, man, what do I do about that strong asshole? Okay, so you're here. I would like you to not be there. So you this guy, take him. Can I get another sword guy? Not an RTS, but it kind of makes me think of an RTS a little bit, like a very basic. What does a cleric do? I have no idea. Are they just nothing? You know, a cleric, go right in the middle. You have no fucking health, but you're gonna be there just like buffing. I don't know. Oh fuck. You are a bit of a scumbag, baby. Forcer. Yeah, your cleric's dead. Cleric was a weak fucker. Need a shield. Shield, bro. Help me, shield, bro. Everybody on the left is fucking dead. Deploying units with the same role as a hero unit. Fulfill the hero's deployment gauge. Oh. Cloud is defense? I guess Cloud is defense. If Tifa's like... I don't know if I agree with that, but I guess that fits. Oh, fuck. We will lose? Holy shit, I didn't realize that. How do I actually summon Cloud? Is it X? There we go. Oh, you didn't tell me that until I used him, you fucking asshole. The game's like, oh, if you place him in the right place, he'll do a big, strong attack. After I had placed him, you fucker. What the fuck is wrong with you? 80. Yeah, I'll do 80. So just do that. But can you focus on the boss? Like, that's kind of why we're here, man. Like, I know you got these fucking birds to deal with, but, like, that's not the focus right now, Cloud. Okay, Barrett, there you go. Use your focus shot. Alright, now we got, like, fucking 50 guys. My favorite kind of parties. 50 guys. Easy. See, this version of For Condor is much more fun, because it's not, like, 4 frames a fucking second. Sorry, original Final Fantasy VII. It was a good idea, but I couldn't handle it.
Victory's ours. And we owe it all to your
Were these guys trapped in the game?
We thank you.
Captain! Fellow troopers! It would seem that our next
I wanted to make a reference
The
to
enemy could launch another attack at any
Dan the
moment.
Dan, but I'm realizing I can't make a reference to Dan the Dan right now because nobody who only watches the show is going to get it. There's a arc that happens that's not been filmed yet. That's a good arc. Once you get to that part, Dan the Dan, that's very, very good. Just wait and see.
Memory is failing me, but intuition tells me that is the
Just wait and see, and you'll see in like.
Halt! Unhand that, you rogues!
Captain! Let me guess, we're gonna have to play a couple more rounds of Fort Condor in this area to get the Proto Relic. And chase it around the map like you did with Beck's badasses.
Call me crazy, but we were inside the game, weren't we?
That's
Did you
impossible.
just shift reality?
It
Sorry.
is impossible, right?
I apologize. Cloud!
Incredible. Simply incredible.
Cloud, Chadley, you make VR headsets. Do you think this is that weird to you? Aerith and Red are in the background, like.
But how? Why?
Chadley, focus.
Here's a question.
So what now, little man?
Would the dialogue here be different if Barrett and,
Fox in there swiping.
and Tifa weren't the ones in my main party? Or are they always the ones here? I think they're always the ones, right? It's just a coincidence.
Still tracking its signal. Which means a portal like the one you used to enter Fort Condor has opened elsewhere. We cannot ignore this amazing development.
Like, I know they're my main party, but it's a lot of quests have specific party members that are in the know or in the like the relation, right? So I would assume that it's not the case here, where it's like it's just because they were talking about it. Otherwise, it's a lot of custom voice and dialogue for this game. I want to know how many hours of
Isn't Fort Condor kind of a big deal?
voice
in that
dialogue there
war?
is.
Yeah, it was really popular in Sector 7. Maybe I should have gotten into it earlier. Think I could still learn the basics? I don't see why not. I bet both you and Red could pick it up quickly. What do you say to that?
I accept any and all challengers.
Oh, someone sounds.
Oh,
No backing out, okay?
Listen to y'all, as if we've got nothing better to do.
hey guys, we're kind of fucking saving the world here. We don't have time for fucking games. Says the man sitting on his computer playing games while the world dies in front of him. Always time for games. There's always time for a song. Time is a tool you can wear on your wrist, or I don't remember the lyrics. Wow. Speaking of which, like, Dan to Dan is like not stopped being released, but been being released slower recently, which is sad because I haven't gotten some new chapters of it recently. Every new chapter's been great, by the way. It's the part where you can see that they're building up to something bigger. It's like, I want to know what the fuck is going on, man. Good. That was one thing. I tend to like. This is stupid of me. I go to like r/manga on Reddit. I'm sorry, by the way. I do use Reddit more than I probably should. Talk about filthy, disgusting, stupid Reddit users. That's me. That's me right there. But I go to like r/manga, just read whatever shit they have. And they'll always be like, oh, new chapter of whatever schlock, slice of life shit. And I'll be like, yeah, I'll eat that shit up. So when I was out of internet for a couple days, I didn't have any social media, of course. I didn't talk to anybody. Also, I didn't have my manga to read. Now it's quite sad. I had to catch up on all this schlock. I gotta. The schlock is like my word of the year already. I've been saying it so much since the year started. I swear I didn't say it this much last year. I really didn't. Something's happened to me. Schlock brain streamer. The anime stopped in the weirdest spot, like in the middle of an arc. What arc? Sorry, I don't actually quite know. It might just be like, oh, well, it's find out next time in the episode of Dragon Ball. It's like a, what do you call it, a teaser? But why is there just materia here? Level boost materia. Oh, I know exactly. Nope, I actually know where you stopped. Oh, that's a good cliffhanger. That's a great cliffhanger. I know where that. See, I know where that leads. I know exactly. That was like. I know exactly where that leads and what happens and what that whole arc is. You wait and see. Piece of cake. Yeah. Piece of cake. Yeah. Piece of cake. Come on. There we go. That's what I forgot. Triple slash. Triple slash. Please stop saying that, Eric. You have to stop saying I'm coming. Like, it's really problematic that you keep saying that. I don't know what your deal is. God.
Sorry, but I didn't know. Moving on then.
I'm coming. That's one of her voice lines from the original game remake, and it's every time. If you're a person who has a bigger chat, I don't have a big chat. If you're a person with a bigger chat, every time Aerith would say, "I'm coming," everybody in the chat's gonna post a Craigasm. They're gonna post like the fucking cum face. What even is that emote? Is there a global emote that's like? I shouldn't have done that on the camera. What's wrong with me? Maybe it's a better Twitch.tv emote or something. I don't know. Thank you. It is Craigasm. I was right. Okay. Every single time in bigger chats, you'll see Gareth says, "I'm coming," and then everyone's Craigasming in the chat. It's like, please, for fuck's sake. I know why. I do love how we're inventing emojis and words to go with them for like a fucking new language. We're reading Pog and Poggers and Kappas and Papegas in chats, and it's like, what are you talking about? I don't even, like, Bat Chest. You can just say these, and I see them in my head. I don't even need to see the emote. We're reinventing hieroglyphs. Like, what's the dealio, man? Emoticons, emojis. I prefer emoticons to emojis, personally. That feels more classic internet. Cloud? Huh. I didn't know. I guess Cloud can float. I know you can fly, but flying and floating are very different things. Anybody who's anybody should tell you that. Well, emojis and emoticons are actually different. They're not like transferable. That's important to keep in mind. You fucker. Fever. Oh, I thought it said Feverish Hulk. Oh yeah, I'm using Tifa. I forgot. Reverse Gale. I have not used you nearly enough yet because I haven't unlocked you. Nice. Who's dying? Oh, it's Aerith. Aerith, why the fuck are you dying, dude? Cloud, you don't have healing anymore. Aerith, you wanna like... Thank you. What the fuck are you doing?
Can you handle that? Bring it.
I'm not fleeing. I'm trying to fucking hit this motherfucker, you idiot. There we go. Beautiful. But yeah, emoticons are abjectly... Emojis are different. They're actually just fucking images, where emoticons are like created using characters. Text characters. So I use the word character. I realize not everybody in the world knows anything about anything or about computer science or about it, like, mildly not like... If you say the word character, they're going to think like a character from a book, maybe. They might not actually... Some people might not actually consider a character like a individual letter in a bit of text. But like, yeah, those. Like, you know, colon open parentheses. Colon close parentheses. Which does it. I will say it annoys me that a little bit that Twitch, you type in like, that's colon close or open parentheses. It converts it. It automatically converts it. I will say I do love the chat faces a lot. I love those. I think it's great. I love whoever designed the chat faces, the little gray dudes, did them perfectly. But I do also wish I could still do regular emoticons and that they weren't the same. Like maybe they could do like T colon thing and it would convert automatically if they wanted to clarify that it's the Twitch versus just normal. But you can't. You kind of actually can't use normal emoticons in Twitch for some of them because it'll automatically do that. And it's like, that's bullshit. Hina. Sorry, now that's Sakura from Danganronpa. Bird? Oh, that bird. I was like, I saw a bird frozen in the air and it thought it was just fucking frozen in the air. It wasn't. Again, I always feel, and I always say this, I feel like emoticons, emojis should have uses. I.e. specific uses. So let me go to fucking... I was saying I was going to go to Junon. I have not been to Junon. Sometimes emojis or emoticons can just be fun, ha-has. But I do feel like they ought to have, like, intended use cases. Even if they're specific. Very specific use cases. They can be general, like this thing you play when music is bopping, and you have, like, the little emoji of a guy bopping his head. Great. Wonderful. Or a dude dancing, you know, whatever is applicable. You could have multiple for one, and then people choose their favorites or combine them. You could have one if your streamer's being an idiot and they blind and they don't see something, then have like the blind emote. That's great. That's perfectly fitting. Greatly depends. Where? Wow, that way.
Many legends about Phoenix have been passed down. One tells of the great bird scouring the coast in search of a final resting place. A fisherman...
No, Cloud's watching this while going up a fucking wall.
Phoenix dipped its feathers in the proffered flames, thereby rekindling its fading life force.
Sorry, I got distracted by Cloud watching TV while going up a cliff. I didn't actually hear what creature gave Phoenix its fire to rekindle. I wanted to know. I was like... And now, man, I missed out on some lore because I was being an idiot. Unrelated, by the way. I was talking about, like, old internet. Even things like old 4chan and Something Awful forums. And a lot of forums, a lot of websites had specific cultures. I don't remember what website it was, but people were talking about another website that was, like, against... Not against... Something Awful forums, but they had like rivals. And also, apparently, they didn't realize that 4chan actually spawned off of the Something Awful forums, where people were talking too much about Azumanga Daioh. So they spawned off basically their own fucking site. It was heavily nerd anime sites. E-bombs, that's what it was. Might have been, yeah, it was E-bombs. There were other sites too, with their own people and their own cultures, very specific, and groups on those cultures. And well, thanks. I'm glad you told me that. But I think people forget, like, I don't know what 4chan is now or whatever, and I wasn't exactly on it when it was people saw it in its olden days. But 4chan was made by a bunch of anime nerds. Heavily. And it wasn't, like, I mean, the internet as a whole was it was less, not cultured, I don't know. More mean, less... Maybe more mean, less... They weren't always the nicest, they'd use different words, whatever. But sites definitely had a transformation. I'm not here talking about politics, but the politics on a lot of those sites, like 4chan, did absolutely, definitely change over the years. Like, there used to be a meme that someone had brought up. I only was talking about this because someone wrote a research, like, a fucking doctoral thesis about this and how websites and the culture that was constructed on them, and made a huge post about it. I find it fascinating. But But there was a joke about, like, man, it's rough being a conservative brony on this site here, which I guess people clowned upon, which is very funny, first of all. Because it's such a fucking, like, what? Those two things, yeah. Nothing against anybody who's interested in whatever. I never got the like, My Little Pony thing. But go off kings, I suppose. But that's demonstrative of the kind of people who were on the sites at the time and how that's obviously very much shifted over the years. The internet has shifted and changed a lot, and I feels comparing those sites which had definitive and distinct cultures and people and recognizable names. And there were lots. You mentioned E-Bombs World, YTMD, Albino Black Sheep. And those are just a couple. There's way more. There's so many more that there were, and individual forum sites, and people would make their own sites. We're now all ushered onto these big social media sites, these corporate social media sites. They're not homegrown, home constructed, for better or for worse. Culture changed, but I also feel like the whole framework of how people interacted and met people and created their own places on the internet changed dramatically. And maybe Discord is kind of taking that, but still everyone's making their sites, quote-unquote, servers, on a site, Discord. It's not their own things. The fact that there were distinct parts of the internet, like people had their own clans. That doesn't feel that way. You can say, oh, Reddit culture. That is not even comparable. Reddit is this fucking massive site used by fucking millions and millions and millions of people. Whereas you could have specific people, and they spoke and talked and communicated in very specific, different ways based on where they were at. It's a bit different. It's fascinating. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I was thinking about it the other day, about how the internet's changed dramatically.
Can I help you?
No. I mean, actually, yes.
Fix Gabe's cart.
We're trying to fix Gabe's cart.
So you're looking for parts. Well, you'll have to come back tomorrow, or the day after.
But what have you
I'm
been?
too tired to help you right now.
He's wearing his fucking sandals in his bed. Wake him with magic. What the fuck does wake him with magic mean? I want to try that.
Wake up!
Well, you're not serious.
Jesus, Aerith. Holy fuck.
Scared me.
I wonder what spell that was going to be. She summons a meteor on him.
You want to get my ass up?
It's just like an Aerith-themed version of Genova.
That list, got it?
Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Da-da-da.
Well,
I say we get his ass up.
Hell yeah. That's right, Aerith. Get his ass up. Get that motherfucker out of his fucking... But I mention it just because even sites like Newgrounds, which are big compilations, people went off and spun off on their own stuff. I was looking up old internet culture for different accounts, and people were like, yeah, this very niche forums that haven't been touched in like 15 years were made from a group of people who originated on Newgrounds called the Clock Crew, who were people who made videos relating to clocks. I don't even know what the fuck that was meant to be. And they made their own forums. It was like, what? Serious? Everyone just did that. There used to be like a framework that people could just copy and use on their sites to make forums, that everyone kind of used the same thing. And they all use like similar remote systems and things of that nature. I don't know. It's fascinating. Use the Wainwright's map in your Chocobo's sense of smell to locate the materials. Do I have to do this now? I don't really... I want to go to Junon. Sorry, I'm getting wrapped up in this open world Mickey Mouse bullshit. Be down here. Let me get into the city. Let me pat this little chocobo on his head. Also, I'm also coming to understanding, when you talk to like ordinary people, like just random people, their framework of knowledge about the internet or about internet culture obviously is next to nothing. Their knowledge about like even AI stuff is next to nothing. I'm talking about this. I had many Uber drivers on my travels, which adds up, by the way. Hey, man. You okay? Are you even walking? Like, how are you moving? I thought he was shuffling for like 0.2 seconds. I'm waiting for him to moan again, but he's not going to. Fuck, man. You fucking let me down. I just wanted to hear that sweet, sweet moan. No, but I've had various Uber drivers. And let me go in about Uber drivers. Talking versus not talking in an Uber driver. I'm not against talking. I'm not necessarily for or against talking. There are probably times where I don't want to, but I'll talk. If I get in the car and I say, "Oh, thanks," and they say, "Yeah, no matter, you know, thanks, you know, no problem, or whatever," and then if they don't say something else, then we're not going to talk, basically. Like if I say, you know, I get in the car, they say, "Oh, are you Paul?" It's like, "Yeah, I'm Paul," and I get in the car and I say, "Thanks, pick me up." If they don't come after with something else, even something small, then I'm not going to talk to them. And they're not going to talk back because they didn't. But if they do, then typically I'm not good at starting conversations. But I would actually say I'm pretty damn good at carrying them when it comes to people, depending, of course. So in that case, I mean, I've had like 45-hour-long drives with these people, and I was talking. We had genuinely good human connection and conversations. They were all very pleased by the end of it because we were talking about interesting things. It's fun to talk to people and hear them and hear their stories and talk about. And they talk about their family and their friends and their interests and their perspective on life. But for example, there was a guy who was studying. He was using Anki, the flashcard system that you can use for languages, medical stuff. He had an iPad up, so that when he was like at red lights and stuff doing this, he could look at cards very quickly. Incredibly industrious guy. He was studying medicine. Talk to my barber once in a while. Yeah, I don't talk to my haircut people. I don't know how. If they started talking to me, I probably could. But again, they have to start. And if they don't, I don't. And I just feel awkward and weird. And it doesn't help that I have to take my glasses off and I literally can't fucking see them. But that's a different story. No, but we got into this topic about education and learning, and he got into the topic about like phones destroying his attention span and memory, and then AI. He seems like a smart guy, and he's educating stuff. He didn't even realize that with AI you can generate images. I mean, he barely got into like AI, which I guess for most people is like like in the last year, they've heard of it and are now using ChatGPT for things. He's someone who's very clueless about any of this kinds of thing, but he's using ChatGPT to like help make flashcards. It's become such a normalized thing that everybody's using already. Just like a technically incompetent person, maybe, is using it to do stuff. But I was like, you don't know that you can generate images? I was like, yeah, I just throw it out there as if, not even images, videos. But I was like, yeah, you can like type in, you know, it also surprised me because every advertisement that all these phones who now have AI in their fucking phones, which I don't really care about, all are advertising. Yeah, you can just like type in, make a picture of a fucking Butterfinger, but his fingers are bleeding, and then it's like it'll do it for you. Like, how have you not heard about this? I guess it's not reached the popular culture yet. But yeah, it makes me aware of how like. I'm sure out of the know I am about a lot of things, but in the know I am about certain things that people just blatantly aren't in the know about. It's strange to me. You don't realize it. You don't understand, really, what Dark? The lighting in this game is very particular. It'll just fucking drop significantly. And, like, more than I think it should. I can appreciate a fluctuation in lighting when it comes to, like, we're in the shade now, but... was this how it was in the PS5 version? I feel like it's kind of too much. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Is it dolphin time? I like how I said I want to get into the city. I haven't even done the dolphin thing, which I just remembered is in this game. Or in the game.
This is Junon?
Everything above us. Below is under Junon.
Little more than an impoverished fishing village.
Vegas, Shinra's always gotta have someone to stump on. It's their friggin'
You know, you got a point. It is funny. I didn't think about it. That Shinra has to be above another fucking shitty city. Village. It's like, oh yeah, we got Midgar and we got under the plate. We got upper and then under Junon. They have to actually be physically on top of the people that they're quote-unquote better than. That's very funny to me. It is funny how, like, I don't want to say wacky, but how wacky the game gets in Final Fantasy VII after you get out of Midgar. Hello.
One moment.
Eto?
Welcome to Under Junon, our sunless oasis. My name is Rhonda. I'm the mayor and sheriff around these parts.
Yeah. It's them! You need money, lady? We'll pay.
What?
Avalanche, huh?
That depends on who's asking.
You think they would chill, Barrett?
A woman who could turn you in. And be a
Yeah, you think they would
humble
put, like,
and
masks on or something?
Well, you know what they say. Can't take it with you.
Barrett, don't murder this poor fucking lady. 500.
And heiress to boot, huh? That's another $500,000 on top.
That's a lot of money.
$500,000?
She's so happy. She's worth so much.
Down here, though.
And nobody cares about Cloud or Red at all. I think that's very funny. He's not even the hero.
Consider our lips sealed.
Sorry, but I call bullshit.
Well, I don't think you would if you knew even half of what my town's been through. You don't like it? Leave. But over there, there's a quiet little inn where everyone's welcome.
Everyone?
Any guys in black robes pass through?
Not that I saw. Did see some black suits, though.
Turks.
Guy and a girl. Looked pretty tough.
Well, well.
They made a beeline right for the elevator.
Is it a
Now we
diagonal
talk.
elevator? The
No,
stereotypical
no,
anime
think
diagonal
about it.
elevator?
In case it isn't obvious, upstairs is Shinra turf. And the same goes for the
Maybe
elevator
Shinra
as
likes
well.
building on top of cities because you can't destroy the
Don't
Shinra
ask
turf
me
without
what,
destroying what's
but
underneath
the
it.
company's got something big planned up there, and security is tight. You start anything at all, and there will be consequences.
Oh, she's got a cool fucking iPad, dude. Go off to bed. It is like, yeah, you should go to sleep. Take care of yourself. I was gonna stream earlier, and I apologize. I didn't. I was just doing stuff. I got home yesterday late, and I was exhausted. Very, very long time. I didn't have a miserable flight experience. I'll get into it. Have a good night, by the way. But it's like, there's a part where, like, if you're in the air and they get there early, if you get there, like, let's say we got there 20 minutes early, for example.
Don't care what she said. There's gotta be black robes around here somewhere. So how are we gonna find them?
Explore.
That would depend on where they are headed. If they mean to continue west, there are only two ways off this continent. By sea or by air.
Right. Might want to ask around town then. Locals will know routes not on the map. May have even seen stragglers pass through. Or got boats for rent or something.
How about we meet at the inn when we're done?
Sounds good.
Is this our chance to, like, have little interactions with my party members again? Like we did in Calm? Yeah, I entirely forgot about Under Junon, truthfully. So I'm not going to be in Junon today, basically. But no, if you get there, let's say, 20 minutes early, for whatever reason, by accident, by the miracle of fucking Jesus himself, you just have to wait. They land the plane and say, we're sorry, we're not moving anymore. You're just going to have to wait, and we're not going to move, and we're going to sit here for like 20 minutes and sometimes longer, because there's traffic, and there's other things blocking the gate right now. And somehow that's like significantly worse than if you were still flying. Because then it's like, you know you're not moving, you don't feel the plane moving anymore, so it feels different, the lights might be on again. And now it's like, okay, now you're anticipating that you're already landed. You're at the place you want to be, you just can't get out of the plane, and it's immediately like 1,000% worse. Hello? Oh, it's Mr. Snaps. What's his name? Pokemon guy.
Made your way out here, huh?
It is Snaps.
If I get a shot of you?
Sorry, I was just making a joke.
Perfect backdrop.
I didn't think it was his name. Making a joke about Pokemon Snap. Todd. What's his name? Pokemon Todd.
Under Junon's a fascinating little town. Their water is especially so. I mean the color. This beauty comes at a dangerously high price, though. It's worth documenting before it's gone. Anyway, If you know any other camera-worthy subjects...
Hey, lady. You got it, Snaps. Yeah, I didn't remember his name was Snaps. I just thought it would be funny if it called him Snaps. I guess that is his name. No, but also, yeah, we waited for like 30, maybe longer minutes on the ground after we landed. Because the guy was like, yeah, we're sorry, there's traffic right now on the airfield, and we're just in line waiting to get to a gate. It's like, what the fuck is going on? What do you mean we have traffic? What do you mean? I wasn't angry, but I was like, I want to get out of here. I want to go home. I want to eat. I'm just so exhausted.
A floating city built atop a fleet of interconnected ships.
I will say it's very cool. The idea of an interconnected set of ships making a city is awesome. Conceptually. I gotta go to Chadley, by the way. I realized I didn't read any of the Junon region intel. Having conquered the Republic of Junon, Shinra constructed a nigh impregnable fortress on the coast in the heart of their enemy's former territory. Powered by the world's only underwater macro reactor and equipped with colossal cannon capable of firing as far as Wutai, the stronghold resembles a vast battleship, risen from the deep to defend the eastern continent. Junon is a city composed of multiple levels, each of which is lined with uniform buildings that are originally designed to serve the needs of military personnel. After the war with Wutai, some were converted into hotels and retail outlets, and the harbor and airport now see a constant stream of civilian visitors. Military exercises are still conducted frequently, however, and should the need arise, defense countermeasures can be deployed at a moment's notice, transforming the city into a fortress, ready to repel would-be invaders. Interesting. I mean, I believe it. What have I, by the way, what have I not done in the grasslands? It occurs to me I ought to go back and do that. Here we do. So you get points for leveling up all your materia. Buying it, or is that like what you can unlock, or should you use it? Oh, okay, why is there a 1 out of 1? This is 1 out of 7. Do I have to buy... Okay, tell me if I'm wrong. Do I have to buy 7 fucking materia? Or 2? To like... That can't be right. Hello? I deserve the term sir? Oh, I'm flattered. I mean, I guess I am a sir. Oh, okay, if you want to be technical. If you want to be specifically technical. If you want to actually be called a sir legally, you got to be knighted by the queen. I don't know who gives them the right. Why can't myself, like, why can't the United States just say, fuck you? Oh, I guess they've already said fuck you to the UK. They've done that a lot recently. Aside from the other stuff, why can't they just say, okay, listen, you British folks, we're going to call ourselves sir legally? Fuck your queendom. I don't think legally we can we? I'm pretty sure there's certain restrictions on changing names, on what you can and can't do. Like titles are typically banned. You can't be like a title military thing, you know. Sir.
So, what'll it be?
What'll it be? Wait. So is Cloud throwing Tifa at the monster? I'm gonna watch this again. So Cloud just throws her, hits her with the sword to fling her forward. Holy shit, what the fuck is this ability? Oh my god. I was gonna say, this is pretty small, but I know it unlocks more as time goes on. Although it's still pretty small, actually. I feel like I've gotten a lot of this done already. Melee blade. Huh. Interesting. Let me get this. Just because I can. I've been good. Again, I've been on a trip. I'm sure everyone's been aware of that. Twitch hasn't been fucking long. On YouTube, I've been posting old VODs from like a couple years ago. Just whatever I had. For some reason, before I left, I couldn't download anything more recent to put up. Not that people even watch those VODs anyways, but for example, I had like the first 5 or 6 streams I had done of Tears of the Kingdom saved. So those are all up on my channel as like ye oldie ones, which is kind of nice. I'm glad to have those. Not even for people to watch them, but even for me personally, it's nice to have the videos of my initial reactions to those games in certain moments. I think it's like up to the first dungeon, the big airship. I've got recorded, and those are up. Along, weirdly enough, I have one single VOD of me playing through Crisis Core, the Nibelheim incident. No, I have nothing else from that game of me streaming it when I streamed Crisis Core. But I have the singular VOD of when I streamed Nibelheim incident. Or part of it. I don't even know if it's the full one. I haven't looked through it. It's like, what? Why do I have this? So I put that up. It felt relevant, obviously. I'll just do this one. But no, I've been on a trip. And I feel relatively good. I mean, it's tiresome. I'm not a... It depends on what the trip is for and what you're doing. I am kind of left a little tired, obviously. I think anyone is. And it wasn't, like... It wasn't thrilled. I already talked about all my Uber drivers. I am serious, by the way, when I said I had, like, 4 or 5 Uber drivers to different places because I needed them, because I didn't have a car. I wasn't in my city. But we had some fucking scintillating, awesome conversation. I met some very cool people. I feel like the best conversations I had were with my Uber drivers. Because I am a charismatic guy, I guess. I don't know. I gotta say, your voice and this guy don't sound anything alike. By the way, that was a quick shill. Anyone who doesn't watch my YouTube channel, want to watch my VODs from fucking streams that no one has ever seen, go ahead. Joking. I know. But I'm glad to be home. I'm glad I get to be streaming again, play games, and not be... not being with internet for a couple days was probably good for me. I read a bunch of books and stuff, but... I mean, it didn't make a difference. As soon as I'm back, I'm like... glued to my phone.
But I don't get the feeling he's got any money.
What? Who are these creepy fucking... twin children with the zoomer haircut? Not even a zoomer haircut.
Remember, we're not just looking for rookies. We're looking for rich rookies. Uh-huh. Then we can make them pay up when we win.
I hate these children. These children are loathsome. I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, you enjoyed not doing stuff. I'm more glad to be back.
Are you looking for someone to play Queen's Blood with? We'd be more than happy to go a round or two.
Darren. I knew a kid named Darren.
Darren, the older one.
Who was a twin.
Double D duo. You'll face my little brother
Double D.
for the price of one.
Hey, Double D.
Right?
That's not a Double D voice. But that was alright. There's not really much I can say about my trip, except I'm glad I'm back. Truthfully, nothing wrong with the trip, but like... I'm someone who likes doing things. I don't like taking a break. Maybe that's no, I actually don't want to mulligan that. I'm gonna mulligan the zoo. I like keeping busy. And I don't like being served waited on hand and foot. Okay, I do not need to use the Grenadier yet. That's not good. Can I use this? Do I even have any... do I have any 3s that are even worth fucking using? Can I use a zoo? You fucker, I don't like you. You're stinky. You're a stinky rat. Which is why I'm gonna do that. Actually, I could do... I could do that, couldn't I? Although, fuck, the only reason I wanted to... Oh, God, that was a mistake. I was not paying attention. I was being an idiot. That was dumb of me. That was a waste. That was an actual waste. I want to use that cactuar, but... Oh, I hate you. Have I fucked myself? I might have fucked myself. I kind of want to restart, truthfully, but... Anything better? Honestly, cactuar, I'm only using cactuar in the hopes that I could save myself. Get that bottom one, but I don't think I'll be able to. He's gonna do something... Yeah, he's gonna do that. Okay, fucking restart. God bless America. I'm stupid. I realized my mistake. Oh, what if those kids lost their parents in a tragic accident and now they have to scam people to buy a loaf of bread? fuck those children. They can't afford bread. I don't know. Eat fucking sand and rocks, dude. That's why they call it a sand witch. They don't call it a bread witch. What are you, stupid? You got a dent in your head? I love the phrase, you got a dent in your head or something. That makes me laugh like fucking nuts. It's just the funniest way of making fun of someone. That's the funniest way of calling someone stupid I've ever heard. Got a dent in your head? Sorry for those with a dent in their head. I don't mean any offense, of course. I don't even know the etymology. I know the etymology of the word sandwich in terms of the food, but the actual word sandwich in terms of the Earl of Sandwich. Why is he the Earl of Sandwich? Where does that fucking come from? I hate you. You know what? I should have saved my zoo for, like, later on. He's good at capturing these guys. It just occurred to me that I should have... That would have been the smarter move. Please don't put it down. He's going to put it down there and capture. Oh, he's not going to capture it. No, he's wrong. And I can do that. And no matter what, he's going to capture one of those two. He can't capture both. He can capture both. Fuck, I was wrong. Well, I can do this. And he could technically still capture that one at the top in the middle. Depending on what he's got. But if he doesn't have anything that he can capture, then he's a fucking boon. I still can't. I don't even. That's not even worth it. I can't win there. So why bother? It doesn't help. Shite. Well, okay. I win. No, I don't even know why I'm. Do I win no matter what? I don't win no matter what. Need to get as many points as possible. Put that down. Gonna put something there, assuming it's... Shit. It is more than I... Fuck. God damn it, I should have used... Oh, fuck. I lose again. Fuck these kids, man. Fuck them. Fuckers. Motherfuckers. They should starve. We're trying to save the world, and these guys are trying to scrub us for all our worth. Although, why is Cloud playing a fucking video game? Not a video game, a tabletop game. That's even worse. Like, you don't have the time, Cloud. Cloud, you don't have the time to be playing a tabletop game. Do you know how long and intensive those games are? Don't you have better things to be doing, Cloud? Be honest, Cloud. Okay, I'm going to save my zoo. Because that actually is very useful later on. If I can get it to the... If I can finagle it to the right spot. Ooh. That's a great one. I forgot I had that one. Do I have... Oh, don't have the other one. Shiza. Well, actually, I could do this. That works. I'm saving my zoo for later, assuming they don't take it. You know what I could do? Oh shit! Fuck! Oh god! If I had a 2 up here, I could have taken. Oh man, that's a shame. That was a genius. It was a genius move I could have done. I gotta use crab, I think. I need, because he's gonna play something. I need to be able to go up. All right, so I can do this. There we go. You dumbass. You stupid. What are you, stupid? No, not you. You. This goes off the fucking board. I can't even use you. You. I could put you here. I'm gonna give this little fucker toxoplasmosis. Ooh, I forgot I had the Quetzalcoatl. Which as I've just haven't seen, and it's not really that useful, but it's worth a lot. Not that actually hurts me. Why would I do that? That's dumb. Quetzalcoatl. Why can't you donate less fortunate? Oh, I'll donate to less fortunate. Not these kids. These kids are foul, evil little cockroaches. Any other helpless, defenseless kid, I would work, man. Remember, my dad used to take us to food banks as a kid to volunteer when I was younger. I think they thought I was a kid, and I must have been too stupid to handle packing stuff, so they made me like the guy who broke down the boxes, and I did that with glee. Another one.
Don't worry, Devin. I promise I'll avenge you.
Yeah, these kids. Just wait and see. These kids will be crying for their mothers who apparently aren't alive anymore because they're not in the picture. They probably do it anyways. I'm sorry. Just a horrible disrespect to these children that don't deserve any disrespect. You know, disrespect. It's the best move. I need to make forward progress. Beautiful. Worth it. Okay, no, that's not the right move to do. Riot Trooper. Do that instead. Which might be foolish. Again, I have to remember, I'm so worried about, like, capturing spaces that sometimes I forget that it's actually really crucial to, just get points. I know there's a ridiculous statement to make. But I'm not getting the pieces I want. The Leprechaun is not the one I want. It's the other one. But, like, I have to worry about not just getting spaces, but getting points. I've got a lot of weak, like, 1 pointers, 2 pointers. That's not what I need. Could I was gonna say, could I do, like, diagonals? That was too far. Well, if I do that, that completely stops their forward momentum. Does not mean I'll win, because they might have a lot of points. Oh, they got a 3-er up there. That's not good. Ooh, if I do that, though, I win the bottom 2. Okay, sorry. This game is fun. Obviously. Did you just hurt your... Ah. Whoa, I understand. And... Oh, damn it. If I had another guy up here, I could have used my zoo and taken that slot. Damn. Sorry, diagonals are the greatest in this game, actually. They're really fucking useful to have diagonals. Ah, you fucker. If I had one of these at the time, that would have been great. I know I could play the Quetzalcoatl, but I want to, like... I want to make these children cry. Alright? I mean, like... Doesn't everybody? It's not just my dream. That's a common occurrence with people. It fits for Cloud. Cloud walks into, like, a place with children. They look at his angry, insolent face, his strut, and they just start, like, they lose it. Just sobbing incessantly. So this card has no abilities. Interesting. It's not a bad card. Though very... It is worth 5, which I should keep in mind. Could have played another piece even.
We lost. You're better at this than I thought. Hold up.
Are you saying I could have done better, artist?
No, he totally still owes us. I'm pretty sure the deal was if we lost, we got 3 gil.
Fucking card sharks.
I'm just kidding. You may have beaten us this time, but we'll get that
3
3
fucking
gil from
gil.
you yet. So if you're ever in the mood, come back and play.
Should I lose on purpose and give him 3 gil? Here's the thing. It's 3 gil. If they just asked for, if they could have asked for like 100 gil, and I would have given it to them. The fact that they're trying to cheat me out of 3 gil is so fucking pathetic. I actually do feel bad for them now. You could have just asked, and I wouldn't hate you, and I would give you the money. What can you buy with 3 gil? You can't even buy a potion for 3 gil. A loaf of bread with dirt in it. Oh, it's a dirt witch, my favorite. Let's Play destroyed one of theirs and offered a single pawn to you in that spot. I didn't have a... Oh, yes. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I think I've just realized that if you bring down their points to 0, they actually lose a card. You're right, potions are high-end items. But we don't get a frame of reference of how much anything else is worth. Also, Chadley. But also, we don't really, like... We get money for everything, man. We do a simple, small task. Deliverance? What? Who is this, like, Prince Caspian page boy haircut motherfucker?
But I promise you, it will not stop there. It will come for your shores. Your crops, the air you breathe. The life stream must be preserved. It is the essence of our planet. The very thing that sustains us.
Can I say that I don't disagree with this lady in the slightest, but I think she's doing a horrible... I feel like she could be so much better at trying to get people there. Those in-rests are like 3 gil. 3 gil? Wait, 3 gil digits. What the fuck does that mean? You mean like 300 gil? Digits? I see. That. Sorry, I feel like that was interesting phrasing. It makes sense, but like 100 gil a night for a... Maybe.
Wait, you want to buy something? Here? Okay.
Okay, don't... If you have a store... Okay. Listen, if you own a store... I walk into your store and you say, you want to buy something from here? Wow, don't do that. That's not going to get me to buy your stuff. I mean, don't call me an expert in sales. Maybe that's secret genius. Maybe that is a secret genius way of getting sales. That I'll buy out of pity. I mean, fuck it. I talked about, but I felt obliged to buy stuff at these game stores because I feel like supporting them. And I feel like it's bad, and it's bad out there for them, and they need the support. So you know what? Maybe she's not wrong. Maybe that's the real way of handling these situations. I did buy a card pack, by the way, because of course I did. Brawler, Archdragon, and Caporwire. And even in this podunk town, they got
Thank you so much.
Yeah, see, now I just feel bad. I should have bought more. Maybe that's the trick. You got to appeal to people's like sense of pity. I hate saying that. That sounds horrible. No one wants to be pitied, but if it gets you money, I guess maybe.
I see that you've made your way to Under Junon. This town is quite reminiscent of the Midgar.
I should have said 3-digit gil. My bad. Yeah, you are bad. What do you got, my broski? Reduces the MP cost of spells with the linked materia. I could use that. I'm already using Aerith with Prey. Do I really need, like, a cure and then a magic efficiency cure? Maybe. Item economizer. ATB stagger. I guess I don't... Maybe I do have to just buy every materia they have. To, like... Is that what I have to do? Do I have to buy all these materia again? To, like, max out the fucking pointage? Do I want to buy 5 autocast materias? What do you got for combat, man? I love his logo, by the way. Chadley, good graphic design. Guess I could fight Phoenix. Barret and Have I used Barret and Aerith in the same team? Let's fucking do that. Ooh, it's pretty. It's gorgeous. The creature of legend. I feel like I should have tried it first without using the, Oh, you fucker. You spawn in, like, gels. Can you do the flan? Sorry. Die, flan. Polar punch. Fuck you. Suck on this! Flan, can you fucking die already? Like, Jesus, man. Like... Oh, the bombs. I hate the bombs. Can you, like... can you, die? How do I fight the bombs? Do I have to just, like, blow them up, or what? Ow. Or do I have to ice them so they don't explode? What's like, there's a thing. I love bullet batter. It's so funny to me. Oh, that was a perfectly fucking great timed attack there. Jesus. Summon. What do I got? Fuck yeah, Chocobo Moogle.
Have fun.
Have fun. That's an order. Have fun. Sorry, you gotta... It's an order from your commander. It's very important to me that you know that. Who the fuck did that? Who the fuck do you think you are? Yo, asshole, get kicked. Do I have any synergy abilities? No, because they're all with Aerith for some fucking reason. Actually, this is a perfect time to use using Aerith. I don't know why I'm not focusing on Aerith right now. Aerith, you need an arcane ward, Barret. Thank you. Go that way. Port ship, come on. Thank you. Okay, we're all over here. I would really like us to not all be over here. If I use spells, I can do cure. Well, I can do cure and Aerith, it'll call it twice. Unless she's fucking dead. Okay, that's great. And I can't use items. God damn it. Shit. Can I restart? Can I just restart? That was bad. That wasn't very good. That was pretty bad. Why isn't there a restart button? How come Queen's Blood's got a restart button, but battles have like a give up button? Sorry, Barret. I guess we can't do our fucking special abilities. What is even like? I didn't even assess this thing. I didn't even assess this thing, did I? I would assume its weakness is ice because it's a fucking firebird. I don't know why that wasn't even a stagger. I feel like that was a waste. Ow. What? Oh. Wow, you're dead. How are you doing this? Yeah, I'm gonna give up. All my friends are dead. This was like level 2 weakness. I think it's because I was being very thoughtless about my attacks. I wasn't actually focusing too much. Which is my fault, objectively speaking. It's like, obviously me. I selected the lower difficulty, right? I didn't select the big beefy one, I'm assuming. Flame of Life, huh? That summons 3 bombs. Breath of Creation's gonna summon a flan. Nice. Hey, you got a time counter fire. Okay, you fucker. I countered and fired way better than you gave me credit for. Oh, I'll get out of there. Come on, Aerith. Come on, Aerith. Come on, Aerith. Come on, Aerith. You are the one with... I miss... Your name is Aerith. Here we go. Your name is Aerith. You got, like, me under your skin. I do need to make sure, like... I don't want to use Prey, but I gotta get my ATB up much higher. I feel like getting ATB with Aerith sucks. Just use Cure on, actually, yourself. And that should have done it twice, unless I'm mistaken. Alright, triple slash. I'm eating shit right now, dude. There's too much going on. Fucker. Nice. You're dead. Beautiful. Phoenix, what are you doing? Oh, you're pressured. Great. Barret, well, what do you got? You got, like, shit going on? You got, Max Fury? Beautiful. You know what I got? I got sunshine in a bag. Aerith, where are you? Sure. Aerith, be in your fucking ward. What are you doing? What do you think? What do you think we're here to do? Cloud, you gotta like get in there. Get in that Usi. Get in that Phoenix Usi. And Chocobo. Why am I summoning Chocobo? There's better summons. We have like Titan. I'm summoning a fucking Chocobo. What's wrong with me? Okay, Aerith, you got like... You need more. Oh, come on. Aerith, you are so bad at getting ATB. There's something wrong with you. Heal Cloud. You got... Airwood Blade. You got me under my skin. Holy fuck! I do think the name Fireworks Blade is cute. I think that's a little sweet. Cool. Triple kick. Arch Dragon. Are you fucking kidding me? What are you doing here, man? No, keep me in Punisher mode. Gotta remember that I have that counter fire. I did that in the fucking perfect timing. I was like, I gotta remember to use counter fire, and then I immediately used counter fire right when I needed to. Crazy. Aerith, you okay? You're like close to death, and that's not good. Aerith, you're actually dead. Holy shit. You were so fucking weak, Aerith. Not even funny. Maybe that's more me, like not using the bodyguard ability that she absolutely has. Better. But I kind of like, I can't use her effectively. She can't stay alive. Take care of that Fleetwing. That Fleetwing Mac. Blizzard. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. There's a part of me that wishes like there was like an aggro system like Xenoblade, where if I'm not using the if I'm using Aerith, Cloud can still be getting all the... Dude, what the fuck? Did you just... What? Aerith! No! She dragged... Oh my god. She just dragged her around the field. Oh, that was incredible. That was stunning. Dude, she's already dead. You don't need to drag her around the field like that, man. What the fuck? Good timing. But yeah, towards like, you know... Nope. Shit, Barret, you got an ATB? Cloud's about to die in like 0.2 seconds, so please... Cure a Cloud. Nice. Okay, Cloud, you do what you do, and that's... I wanted to stagger the Phoenix, but we haven't managed to stagger it yet. And it's also got a lot of health that I didn't realize. This might be another restart, actually. Again, the fact that Aerith's body just stays on the field and can get dragged around by all this shit is very funny to me. Alright, Cloud. Okay, do like... Focus thrust. And just do that. Alright, now do your Ascension limit break. Because fuck yeah. Incredibly long. Barret, you just like shoot it, I guess. Like you got nothing better to do. Nice. And Braver, why not? Beautiful. I mean, you still got a lot of health, admittedly. Like this, we're not even close to being done. And Barret, you gotta heal us like mad. Okay, clearly Barret has all materia right now on lightning for some reason, and I don't know why that is. Is it rebirth time? Alright, we're dead. We're like fucking dead. Just give up, Barret. It's not even worth dying for, man. This is hard. Is this the level 3? Let's try one more time. One more time. Unless it wasn't, and then it is. I guess I can make it easier. I expected those to be like a little. I mean, Titan was so easy. After getting like the same level, but I guess it was the first one, right? So that makes sense. But so I have to really pay attention to Phoenix because he's very quick. What move is that? Great. Fuck you. First of all, he's got up. Does he have buffs? He's got buffed magic and buffed attack. Holy shit. Phoenix, fuck you. That really didn't do much, did it? Blazing onrush. Wasn't a perfect time, but it was whatever. Yeah, I gotta keep my eyes on every move this Phoenix does. That was badly timed. Because it does a lot of damage per attack. I gave Aerith autocast, didn't I? So she should be using autocast. What does Empowering Flame do? Yeah, you really, really gotta pay attention to the exact moves you're using. Because if you're not, you're just gonna fucking, like, eat shit. So, Barret, don't you have a move that gives you, like... Previously, he had a move, an ability that would let him take in other people's aggro. I don't think he has it anymore. Nope. I don't know what happened to you, Barret. You're letting me down. I had faith in you, Barret. We were family. Shit, that was horribly poorly timed. Just fucking heal yourself, Aerith. Every time I use you, you just die, because I'm apparently really bad at dodging with you. And you're dead. I felt good about this. Okay, I got maybe I gotta take out Aerith. Aerith can't stay alive. I don't want to give up with Aerith. One more time. If I can't do it, I can't do it, and I could get another Phoenix. But I want to be able to do it, man. Because not being able to use items sucks. You really got to be on your fucking game. I love how it has a little cutscene to demonstrate that it's creating flan every time. Should have gotten the 3 ATB fucking move that I didn't do. Jesus! I still haven't even... Why haven't I scanned this thing? I blatantly haven't. A fiery summon created in virtual reality. The sacred bird of legend has completely transcended the concept of death, resurrecting itself when fallen and even birthing new life from the flames surrounding it. It will be impervious to damage while its creations are tethered to it. Inflicting enough damage while it is casting Empowering Flame will both interrupt and pressure it. If Empowering Flame is cast twice without interruption, so basically attack the fuck out of it when it casts Empowering Flame. And it's got no weaknesses. What are you creating, bird? Oh, I don't. The real problem is if you're attacking a different enemy and you still want to keep an eye on what move they're using. What move? I can see what move they're using. That can be very tricky. Like I have to kill this other stuff first before I can kill the attack the Phoenix, but I don't want to use Empowering Flame while it's happening. There it is. Okay. Everybody use like fucking Blizzard. Barrett, what do you got? You just fucking like Maximum Fury right now. Might be too late. Come on, interrupt it, interrupt it, interrupt it, interrupt it, interrupt it, interrupt it. Interrupt it. How much you got interrupted, dude? It is way too late. Did not work. Not even close to being good enough. Explosion imminent. Get the fuck out of there. That was badly timed. Not very good at interrupting. I feel like I'm just... I get it, but I don't get it. Nope, that was badly timed. But yeah, I have to focus on what moves the big bird is doing while simultaneously attacking everything else. Is the guy not dead? There we go. Okay, now he's pressured. Beautiful, and then I can do focus thrust. Do another focus thrust. Which does a lot of fucking pressure damage. Do another focus thrust. Beautiful. Wonderful. Alright, Barrett, you gotta summon. What do you have? Do Maximum Fury. Oh, I got my fucking limit. I didn't realize. Use Cross Slash. Aerith, can you just like attack and get your ATB up? Yoo-hoo! I love Yoo-hoo. It's a fucking good drink. I mean, it's an alright drink. It's not like the greatest. You gotta heal Cloud. Shit. And that's because I didn't use the other thing. Can you heal me? Aerith, please heal me. Like, please. Please heal me. Please, Aerith, please. Aerith, I know it's too late and Cloud's about to die in 0.5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cloud's gonna be dead. There we go. God, fuck you. I felt good there. I felt like I had it, but I didn't even see it use Empowering Flame twice. So I'm getting really into the weeds about the mechanics right now. Sorry, that was gonna be the last time. This is the real last time. One good last time. Now that I know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, beautiful. Triple slash. What is the Phoenix doing? Blazing Arrow Rush? Shit, I did not guard nearly in time. Yeah, I know you're immune. Don't worry, I'm aware. Instant burst, I don't care about. It's like the other one, but not as good. Jesus. Beautiful. Alright, what do you got? So now, okay. Being more proactive about taking care of these fucking enemies. Grand Horn. Problem is every time I defeat an enemy, there's an even stronger one afterwards. I almost wonder if beating them quicker just makes more dangerous shit, or if there is a limit. First. Cool. Punisher mode. Focus thrust. Shit, fuck you. Alright, what do you got? You got Maximum Fury. Go for it. Come on, what are you doing? What are you doing? What happened? Focus thirst. Ah, you fucker. Fuck you. Get him, get him, get him. There we go. Jesus, I was a little worried. They give you enough time. You just have to, like, capitalize on it if you can. Another limit. Beautiful. Barry, you've got, Leviathan? Oh, you need both. Okay. Okay, Aerith, you just keep doing what you do. I really thought that they couldn't use Rebirth Flame until they did the other thing twice, but maybe it's like just a damage meter thing. Leviathan had a similar thing where after a certain amount of damage, it just had a big fucking fuck you attack that you just have to like weather. What do you mean Cloud's dead again? What the fuck you mean? Am I stupid? Am I wrong? What's going on? And Aerith's dead. I don't know, Barrett. It's just you. I kind of feel like the fight's over. Okay, if I can weather the Rebirth Flame, I feel like we got this. One more time. One more time. One more time. We got this. One more time. We got this. It'll be fine. We got this. One more time. We got this. One more time. We got this. One more time. I think we got this. One more time. We'll be fine. No worries. We got this. One more time. What does the Flame of Life? Are these actual things I can attack, or is it just like freaks of existence? Become Punisher, thank you. What is Phoenix currently doing? Beautiful. Fuck you. You're gonna create something new. Let me kill this fucker first. Specifically with Blizzard. Triple slash is not what I wanted to do. You fucker. Can you, like, not? Okay, you gotta die. You gotta help us. And if I can take out these guys really fucking quickly, we'll be good to go. We'll be gravy. And I like gravy. It's tasty. Beautiful. Thrust on the Grand Horn. Alright, too late. Beautiful. Nice. God, that's so good. That's such a good amount of stagger. Focus thrust. He's in a fucking corner right now. That's wonderful. A little far away. That's not great. No big deal. You're right. It isn't a big deal. Except that's a big fucking deal, and I missed that. Cloud's got a lot of help. I can't believe he's, like, dying so easily, man. I'll get the focus thrust. There we go. Beautiful. Limit first. Barrett, I think it's time for you to summon Leviathan. I know Cloud's, like, doing a thing, but, like... There goes Cloud. Alright. Aerith, you just whack it. With summon Rebirth Flame. Very, you know what, just... Cloud's got health, so does... Heal Barrett. Very quickly as fucking possible. Good, okay. We're almost all at max health. Cloud's got, like, a little bit not full max. If Cloud dies right now, I'm gonna be mad. No, he's fine. He's absolutely fine. Of course he is. Oh, fuck me. Jesus. I don't even know. I don't even know, man. Take out the Archdragon, I guess. And Barrett, don't die. Aerith's dead. Great. Beautiful. Cloud, please don't die. Cloud, I said please don't die. Thank you. God, this sucks, dude. Jesus. Barrett's dead. I didn't even realize Barrett died. Alright, Barrett. Alright, Cloud, solo this fucker. With 72 health, no healing. Where are you? I don't even see. Where are you? You're dead. One fucking HP. Ooh. Ooh. Ain't this thing gonna summon some fuckers? Omen of Flight. What is that?
No holding back.
Makes a flame. Beautiful. And I died because of the fire on the floor. Beautiful. Oh, okay. We'll come back to this. Because fuck you. I got fucked. Man, really? Alright, let's do this instead. And I can give Barrett the provoke materia that I win from this to eat some ass. Bird, oh, I guess there's the little rats too. I was gonna say it's Bird Village up in here, man. The Punisher mode, maybe? Fuck here. Ow. Playing very sloppy right now. Playing sloppy right now. Poorly timed. So poorly timed. The fucking worst timing. You couldn't scientifically program something to be worse timed than me right now with all of this shit. You guys have fucking the aims of hobbits with rocks, and I got fucking fuck all. Beautiful. Alright, Barrett, what are you doing? A little too late, Barrett. I needed that heat sooner. I sit weird, right? I sit with I basically squat all the time. A problem with that is sometimes you'll kick yourself. And you might give like a little light tap to the fucking balls. I'll do that to myself. Not on purpose, of course. And it fucking is misery, man. It's an odd thing to mention, but it just happened to me, and I'm like real upset about it. Hey, what are you doing? Can you not, like, fucking slap this lady for me? Beautiful. It's the Screamer, huh? That's what they used to call me. That was my nickname in high school, the Screamer. Your nickname was the Screamer. I don't even want to. Don't even answer. Don't even tell me why. I don't even want to know. If your nickname in high school was the Screamer, please call in. Send me an email. Go to my email address. Send me an email. Explain in good detail why you were called the Screamer in high school, and I would love to hear about it. Agret. I keep reading that as Agretsuko for like a half a second. Fucking fire on the floor sucks. Shit. Poorly timed. Poorly timed. Do it. Thank you. That's all I want. All I wanted is to use that once. I'll never use it ever again. Nope. 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 Where the fuck did it go? There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Braver. Braver. Why is it called Braver? I never even thought to like question it. It's interesting. Do I have a... No, I need much more from Aerith, I think. Aerith, can you get your ATB up? I think I miss being able to hold the button with Aerith and just have her spam attacks instead of having to mash the button. And then a hold to do her bigger attack. Because before she had ward shift, she had, you know, it was different. Very different. Do Sorcerer's Storm. Which is totally useless, but it'll get up her ATB thing. That I can use Firework Blade with Cloud. What I could do is Arcane Ward for Cloud, get her closer. Alright, and synergy abilities, Fireworks Blade on Mr. B. I'm not using either? Wait, which one? Oh, they're in the ground, that's why. Hell yeah, dude. Sorry about that. What are you sorry about, Aerith? You just slaughtered an animal. I thought you loved doing that. I thought that was your favorite hobby. The fact that Barret in Cloud have nothing, have no, like, team attacks right now is bothering me. I need to get some of those. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Which?
All done.
All done. Yeah, I know, Cloud. Jesus. Wonderful. Well, at least we won a battle. I feel better now that I didn't just fucking lose everything. Which happens quite often. I could do that one. That's enough of the battles right now. I'll do more later. I could just knock them all out.
From your expression that you're eager for more. If there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know.
I'm eager for anything that Chadley is involved in. Chadley. Aerith.
Word around town is Shinra's holding some kind of big event up top. Wonder what?
Well, duh, it's Rufus. Haven't you played the original game, Aerith? Come on. I thought you knew this stuff already.
Some fishing village this is ain't even allowed to take a rowboat out. Shinra's saying it's only a temporary prohibition, but people gotta eat. Anyway, short of stealing a boat and causing a scene, both us and our black-robed friends are SOL.
No, you can say shit out of luck, Barry. You don't have to say SOL. That's not where I want to go. Not yet, anyways. Also, we're almost done here. I was going to only do a 3-hour stream. I would have done a 4-hour stream if I started earlier, but...
Elevators are only way up, but Rhonda won't thank us if we storm it.
Why do we care about what... I guess we're nice people. Even though we've murdered tons, but... I can't read that. No more lies. Get out. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. It is quite sad, isn't it? Like, Midgar is a city they built themselves, so I guess you could kind of feel like there's a difference there. In this case, though, this is their home. You know? Shinra moves in, co-ops the shit, and now they can't do anything about it. They can't even use the ships that they own and have been used for years.
You'd think there'd be some players in these waters.
Hey, man.
Well, would you look at that?
Zogan.
I finally hooked a catch, and a good one too. Bet you thought you could blow me out of the water.
I could blow you
getting on in years, hmm?
out of the water.
Think again. I'm this town's ace angler, Zogan. And I've caught much bigger QB fish than you, Sonny. I tell you that much.
Hey, don't judge me by my jabroni appearance.
All you like, but you'll never beat my years of
Queen's Blood is not even that old. I don't know. New deck? Every time I get new cards, I just want to make a new deck so I don't have to think. Oh, that's right. I got this fucking cool Chocobo Moogle card. Which would be the greatest starting card of all time. I never used Magic Pot. Magic Pot can be good, but like... Do I want a Devil Rider? How the fuck does that work? Is that only in reverse? I feel like I would never use this card. It is a 4 power for 2. If I were to mainline the middle... Oh, no, that didn't work. Or I don't know, a diagonal? I could see this. It's only a 2 cost, so it's not terrible. Again, power and 2 cost are not bad. It's not a 3 cost, so I could manage that. Should I even opt to use any 3? You know, I'll get a Magic Pot. I want U2 and U2. Those are my favorites. Although, actually, is a Mandragora just a better version of the... Levercron? No, not really. What is the benefit of this? Or can I, like... What is a Mandragora minion? I don't even... What is the trick? Oh, every enhanced card. That's an enhanced card-based deck. I love the crab. Archdragon. That's reverse. That's a wacky one. Yeah, there are some cards that are like really incentivizing going like... I don't know, straight down like the line. This is a weird deck. I'm gonna try this one. There's some that it's like a different shapes instead of just focusing on like one lane, for example, and using that one lane to take out the rest. There's some very interesting strategies. I feel like I don't want... I got 2... Why did I get 2 ogres? I don't need 2 ogres. That's my fallacy. That's my fallacy. Great starting card. I feel like my... Oh, fuck. Okay, they're going right for the middle. But I can do that. Fuck you. Eat a dick. I don't want to do that, because that'll... What I need to do... I need to get that 1 to a 2 to get the diagonal, but they're going to place on the diagonal, aren't they? What's the best way of handling this? So they're going to even place one at the top and take the top, or take the bottom. They're going to take the top. You know what? I'm fine with them taking the top. So I could take that one. This is dumb. This is stupid. This is dumb. Okay, fuck. What's the best way of doing this? I feel like no matter what, I can't stop them from getting one of these reds. But if I do that, they're going to place that red. Then I'm going to take that red with one of my pieces. Did they just pass? Oh, I guess they didn't have a card. So what I can do is this. Which further enhances my chocobo. Not great. I do want to win the top. I could win the top one. I want to get another enhance just because I like using it for the chocobo. I don't need it. The smart move would be to like do this, because that wins me all 3. And holy shit. Woohoo! Woohoo! you ever known a motherfucker like me? Levercron's better. Alright. 6, 14, and 13. Man, this guy was such fucking all talk. Look at this. I was gonna say, have you ever seen a better score? Absolutely. People have done way better than this. But 33. Tell me that's not pretty damn good on this motherfucker. 33-0. Zemzalet. Ooh. I like that card. That's interesting.
This makes you the one that got away. Serves me right for looking down on you just because you're young.
Yeah, you ageist bastard.
Queen's blood is a lot like fishing, you know? Gotta be patient, wait for the right moment, then reel them in.
You could be aggressive too. What if it's like fishing when you dive in, you grab the fish with your fucking... You just listen. You don't like...
Guess I had a bigger catch on my hands than I thought. I should have been more careful.
No, you don't do that. No. Sometimes you want to fish just... Whoop, and just... You just grab it. You fucking grab it with your fingers. It's a very different way of fishing, I feel, but like, it's important. Alright, my cord got stuck. And I'm trapped on the ground. Do I want to... God damn it. Why is my fucking microphone cord, like, wrapped around my fucking chair? I'm trying to be careful because it's about to rip it off my literal desk and then you won't be able to hear me and everything will get fucked up. Maybe wireless is better sometimes.
Alright.
Sorry, Zogan. It does feel good to crush. Crush my cock with a rock. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. It was just in my head. I shouldn't have said that. That was wrong. It was wrong and I'm wrong for saying it. What do I look like, Yoda? Hey guys. What are you watching for?
Clear right, clear left. We're good.
No, what are you guys watching for? You don't shoot Shinra. Are there monsters coming out of the ocean? What are you looking at? What's over there? Why do you need a gun? There's just water. There's nothing here. I'm actually like genuinely like what's your deal, man? Just on watch for the nothing from fucking Neverending Story? Yeah, I can understand that. What the fuck? What? The weird... They look like they're flying. They don't even look like they're swimming. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna... Okay. Let me leave this weird, strange place. Oh, thank you for that, artist. I'm assuming that's when I went fucking berserk on the fish. What about gobbling down the raw... I would like to eat raw fish. I wouldn't... Okay. I wouldn't like to eat raw fish. I would like to bite. I would think... I kind of want to try a raw fish. Like catching a fish and just biting into it. Cleaning, but you don't eat the scales. Maybe body. I guess you could probably eat the scales. It's probably not very good. But peeling back a bit of skin, just taking a chunk. People eat raw fish all the time. It's sushi. But like...
Only kids allowed in here. No grown-ups.
Sorry. Do I need to get you in contact with the Kids Coalition in Midgar? They let me in their place. Sometimes you gotta go down on the fish. In a purely edible way, not in any other conceptual way. Not in like a fish waifu caviar way. That's different. Ooh. Me banana. HP up. Wonderful. When I woke up today with such positivity in my life, and now what have I become? My dearest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all, my empire of dirt. I won't let you down. I will make you. Gold needle cures petrification Ah, that's weird. You stab him with a fucking needle. Yeah, fuck yeah. Unrelated, I played a little bit of Dragon Quest. I thought I was going to play a lot more until I played Danganronpa instead. I don't know what convinced me to, but I played a little bit of Dragon Quest on my trip. Had a fucking weird thing happen. Dragon Quest is very funny. Even this one, which is not like as specifically, explicitly party character driven as a lot of other games, there's still plenty of NPCs that with names and have dialogue who do specific things that you meet, and they're very, very funny, I would say. Very interesting. What the fuck is this? What kind of fucked up magic fish is this? Great, it's good. Lovely. Is this the quest board? I'm stuck in a rut. Yeah, I'll finish that later. Trying to listen to see what instruments are missing. Oh, they have a fiddle. I was like, where's the fiddle? I don't really hear the accordion. But, fuck yeah, dude. I would love to play the ukulele. Not the ukulele, the accordion. Banjo. I would love to play the accordion, first of all. I really would. And the concertina, but I would also like to play the banjo. It's cool.
It's an excuse for them to show off.
Hey, it's a big mouth bass.
Confirmed that the inauguration in Junon will be held tomorrow. Don't be shy. Make sure to tune in tomorrow to find out.
I will. Thanks, news lady. What is that? Is it fucking... You asshole! You fucking cut the tail off your fish taco before you fucking eat it, lady! Sorry, I'm getting like... What is this? What do you mean? You don't keep the tail on? Also, you just... Okay, you have two giant... You have two full fishes. No head, but the tail on one giant fucking tortilla. You don't fold it or anything? Some like weird cream comicular sauce on there. What is this? What is this meal? I'm just getting... I don't want to look. I'm getting mad.
Huh? You're not looking to throw down, are ya? Sorry, but I was just about to leave port.
I like your outfit.
Name's Isabel, by the way. Was looking for a challenge, but failed miserably. Since this place was a total bust,
Getting too mad at this.
figured I ought to try my luck elsewhere. Although,
Maybe Shinra's... Maybe after that food, I'm glad Shinra took over.
say, one round of QB before I set sail?
Yeah, let's do it. The last one here. I might as well finish off. Okay, edit this deck. I didn't even use the ogre. I'm gonna get rid of one of them. Delete one. I could see the use of it because it's another diagonal. What do I want instead? I want the new one. I want the Zenzalet. Alright, let's do it. With my weird deck that I made. And I mean, it worked very well for what I needed it for, but it's still a weird deck. I don't need you, Ogre. And Magic Pot, I'm never going to see you again, am I? But I'm going to deselect you anyways. Perfect! The golden setup. Again. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do this. And let's me put the crystalline crab at the bottom. For some reason, get a 3? I'd rather do this. If they put something in the middle, I've fucked up. If they don't put something in the middle, then I'm not fucked up. I mean, I could still be fucked up, but... Well, I could do that. That's not bad. That's not what I wanted to do. Because I could still put something in the middle and ruin my goddamn day. But, like, you know, whatever. Like I said, I can put something in the middle and ruin my goddamn day. It's unfortunate. See, now I wish I had another ogre. Weird thing about using... it doesn't work the way you'd want it to work. That's annoying. Okay, I think I've lost, actually. not saying to give up or anything, but I think I have lost. It's a shame that the enhanced cards, in context of like the Chocobo and Moogle dude, don't work for other guys too. Like, as in your other party. I can't win the middle. That's fucking impossible. So what I have to do is get as many points as I can everywhere else. Okay, so I've won the top. So I've got 5 right now. They've got 10. I might still be able to win this. I should at least try. Bottom's a tie. Which I guess means they win. Fucker. Alright, let's try again. It's like there's a possibility I could still win this. Very slight possibility, but I could. Oh, I like the crab. I like the moo. I like all of these. Except for you. You were a great card. I just don't want you yet. Start with that. And just move my way up the top. Even though I want to start at the bottom, but... What the fuck is that card? That's a really good card, man. God, if there was ever a time I wanted, like, my soldier that I don't have, it would be now. You know, the top one hasn't been taken yet, so I'll do that instead. But he's taking it now. Yep, that's what I figured. Can't use it. I think I'll fucking cost too much, man. Is that the only option? Yeah, that is my only option for taking that top one. Not a bad option, but I would prefer a different one. Perfect. Wow, kill your fucking card, why don't you? I should just win the top one, but I don't need to waste it yet. I put this there, and that, yes, that does work for me. Well, no, it doesn't, so there's no, okay. Move doesn't work for me either. Just take that right now. I feel like I might be playing stupidly here, but... God damn it, that doesn't give me enough. I might be screwed here. That might actually, I might still be fucking screwed. I don't think I just don't have enough. I'm gonna put down that because it just gives me a lot of points. It's because I have a series of progressively weak cards, I think, is my issue. Okay, if I do that, that helps. And that does win me the game. God, if I just had it too. If I had one of the, if I had another Levicron or something. Like, all I get are these fucking high-level cards that I can't place, but it doesn't matter. I win. I mean, I still win. I'm still upset. Like, I want to win even more. I don't want to just win. I want to win, like, good. And sometimes I feel like I only win because they make a misplay, not that I'm actually winning. Shiva. When played... Wait, when played, spawn Diamond Dust of Power 2, 4, or 6 in empty positions? I think I would just have to play that card to figure out what it does.
Took the wind right out of my sails. I was thinking my ship was unsinkable. Happy to be proven wrong, though. Especially by a real pro.
Do you always talk in ship puns?
Before I moved on. With all that pent-up frustration, I wouldn't have been able to think or sail straight. Thanks for
Nothing wrong with ship puns, but do you always speak in ship puns?
Just enough to swab the deck once more.
Chadley. You obtained the rank of Blood Squire. That's badass. Wasn't I blocked from the Crow's Nest? Can I go there now? Interesting. Well, great. I was gonna say I thought blood splatter, blood sport. What is it? Queen's blood. I thought it was gonna be more. Everyone said to me it sounded like it was fucking everywhere, and I guess it is, but like, not nearly as much as I was expecting. So there's a weapon shop, isn't there? I'm seeing it on the map, but I don't know where it is. Not the fucking Cabrillo twins, whatever the fuck. How do I get to the weapon shop? Pretty much per town. I was gonna say it seems like it's a little bit here and there, but it's not everywhere. It could be a lot more. And maybe that's for the best, because then you'd burn through it. Where is this weapon shop? Oh, it's you. It's literally right here. Hey, man.
Hello.
See, now you do sound like I could see your face in your things. Got all these. Yeah, I do feel like they're giving you much less weapons because you get abilities from your little book instead. So they don't need to really give you the weapon abilities as much. Which is a little sad. I like using the weapons. Whereas you got a lot. I feel like you got a lot more weapons than the previous.
You take care of yourself, okay?
And maybe once I get to Junon, there'll be more there. Or it's a longer game, so they need to space out the weapon drops more, but... them giving unique voices, animations, and little in-world tables. Oh no, it feels... well, it's like diegetic. It's just you see people with the boards and you play them. And that's quite nice. It's a shame that there's not more, but I don't mind. Speaking of minding, I got to let me sleep first. End. I don't know. I'll probably stream tomorrow. I don't know what I'll play. I don't know what I have prepared. I could do this again. But I should try something. I feel like I haven't done something fucking weird and wacky in a while for my weekend stream. And I ought to. But this game is fun. Again, I can just play this game. Oh, Jesus, I quit. I can just play that game, you know, and lose time. What is this? Oh, it's that. But not even think about it, you know? So I have all these images in my OBS source. I don't like... got the Dombe Sephiroth. That didn't load? That's weird. Huh. Sorry, just get distracted. No, that's fun. It's a game I can just sit down and play, and you just get sucked in a little bit. I like it. I'll be back to it. At this point, I probably will play the whole thing on stream. Maybe. We'll see. I will still be willing to... but odds are, if I want to just do side quests, I'll just sit down on the weekend and do 6 hours of streaming. But yeah, if I want to play a little bit here or there, then on my own, I might clean. I might finish the Woodlands, because I haven't done that. We'll see how I feel. But... thanks for watching. Have a good night. I guess it is night, isn't it? It's 10. I got up very late today, so I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be streaming again. I'm glad to be doing things. Nice. And I shouldn't have any major breaks again for a while. I know I had the wisdom tooth and I had this, so it should be relatively regular. Maybe a day or two at sometimes, but for quite a while. Thanks. All right. Remember, if it's not fun, why bother? Have a good night, y'all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.